Virgo. We're totally go, but
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
fuck it, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Fuck it. I want to. Oh, you are first. Did you like it before you posted?
Yep.
Oh. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Appreciate you. Chocolate shit sippers? Do they sip them with a straw?
Hey, whatever you gotta do, man. Whatever you gotta do.
That's not even the right second. Segundo is like the time. You know, the measurement of time. I don't know why I'm doing this on my phone when I could type on a laptop or my fucking computer right in front of me.
He left his wallet in El Segundo.
Measurement of time. I feel like I need to clarify that for people that come in later. El segundo. Por favor. Mis amigo. What? Mi amigo.
Ah, la biblioteca.
El gato! El gato! Aww.
El perro es grande.
El gato bonito. Yes. Y sí. Y gato es bonito. Es muy bonito. Gato. Senor Gato. I mean, Mr. Kitty. Was Eduardo when you need him?
Probably being deported somewhere.
Oh man, he's giving those bootleg COVID shots in southern Mexico.
He's got what you need, man. $5 a pop.
Whatever. I mean, at least he can probably get pain meds pretty cheap there. Or whatever you need. Like, what? Sorry, too far. I hope he's doing well. I hope he's doing well. That's all I'll say.
Is the one with the opioid crisis.
What?
Said Florida is the one with the opioid crisis.
No, Eduardo started it. I'm just kidding. No, I do hope that he was doing well, and I don't think what you know, the reason he wasn't able to go to the trip had anything to do with it. Like he wouldn't be needing opioids for that.
Yeah.
Eduardo still started it though. I'm reporting Eduardo.
Monster. Stream reported.
Reported.
Stream reported for reporting Eduardo.
For starting the opioid epidemic? I'm not saying he started the pandemic, he's helping with that, but the epidemic is a different story.
Yeah, but you're reporting him as report worthy. I'm reporting your stream now.
Damn it. Shouldn't allow you to be a mod and report. Actually, that would be really weird if it did allow that.
I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, like, you know, if someone's toxic enough, then dumb enough to mod people that are, oh, you know, like a certain person. Never mind. We don't need to get into that.
Stream reported.
Stream reported? Alright, I appreciate it. What was it for? Was it for bullying Eduardo?
No, just for existing.
I don't think that's an option.
No, it definitely is. It's in the drop-down box.
Oh, fuck. Where's the drop-down box? And I don't think you're doing fucking hotspot on a laptop right now. There's more options on a browser. Which is why...
Yeah, but
Huh?
I have options exclusive to my phone that you can't see.
That I can't see? Or that I don't have? I got a nicer phone than you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying
Sorry,
to...
let me rephrase that. Sorry, let me rephrase that. That you can not see.
That I can... That still doesn't... Like, I'm not trying to
Get it?
fucking put you
Get
down by saying I have
Get
a
it?
nicer phone than
Get it?
you.
Get
What?
it? Because you're Nazi.
I thought that was a Ruski joke, honestly.
No, he always sees it coming.
Only if he focuses really hard or it happens to be coming like 45 degrees to the right. I don't know. Is that right? No, maybe left. I think it's left.
It's the little field of vision.
It must
How you
suck.
know?
Like,
How you know he's an alpha male?
true. Does he not drive because... God damn it. I don't want to be an asshole making it sound like I'm making fun of people that can't afford shit. Is it because he can't afford a car? Is it because he's never wanted to drive? He doesn't want to drive? Or is it because they won't allow him because he has zero depth perception? Or all of the above? Or... I don't know. I got about nothing. I think you can probably still drive without depth perception. But if you're seeing two things at once, that can't help. There's a turn over that way, and all of a sudden it looks like it blends with the road you're going straight with. You're like, all right, and you end up right in between both of them. Like, oh shit, I can see right. God damn it! All right, I'm being mean. I would never make fun of.
He said, I didn't always used to look like this until my brother Cassius hit me in the face with a shovel. That's me.
Basically. I'm not a mean guy. This guy just doesn't deserve to be nice to. I wouldn't make fun of his eye if he was a decent human being. It's pretty easy. That's just the easiest thing to fucking make fun of.
Whatever, Derek. We know you always go for the low-hanging fruit. That's why you gay.
That's why I'm gay, I guess. Well, I'm also not an asshole. I wouldn't have. It took me a long time to even realize it, and I was still like kind of cool with him at the time when I did. So like I made a couple little jokes with him on stream, like chuckling and stuff. I was like, "Oh, you don't like that? All right, I'm sorry. I'll stop." And I didn't do it because I respect people if they're decent. And I mean, yeah, you could be the first one to back it up in my fucking server after he apologized to me, which I, took with a few grains of salt.
Oh yeah, and then later that week he was busy fat shaming you on his own stream while you weren't there to defend yourself.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I mean, you saw where I was like, hey guys, I'm not gonna talk shit about this dude for a while because honestly, I didn't expect him to do that, and I didn't. But yeah, like that changed very quickly when he showed his true colors, and that was before he was like doxing people right and left. Like he's just getting worse and worse.
Well, yeah, because he's getting backed into a corner. That's all it is.
He's burning all of his bridges.
And then he's doing it to himself, man.
Oh, I know. Dude is so unhinged, though. I just feel bad sitting around
I mean,
laughing at the shit show when there's nothing we can do about it.
Dude, if the guy made any concerted effort to actually be a goddamn decent human being, it'd be a different fucking story. But
Oh,
he's
exactly.
a fucking piece. He's just a slimy piece of shit from top to bottom.
Yeah, no, if after his apology, if he, you know, like, I don't know, he could have made it up to me. Like, that's why I was like, you know, I don't necessarily accept it. I'm not gonna say I accept your apology yet, but I'm like, all right, that's cool. That's a good step.
No, he had absolutely no intention of doing that. He only made nice with you because he thought it was going to help him out. And then when he didn't see any positive traction out of it, he went right back to slamming you again.
Yep, and Shani was there for she heard about it and came there back there. Thank you again, Shani. I don't, you probably won't ever see this, but anyway, like, thank you for her coming up there on my behalf, because I wasn't, like, you know, I'm living a life besides trying to stream as often as possible or dox people on YouTube as often as possible, or whatever the fuck he fucking spends his life doing. But luckily I have some decent friends, and like, she was there. That was part of it too. And he tried to make me, I guess he tried to make me look bad when I'm like, yeah, I have a fucking job. I have to get up at like 8 in the morning, and I'm fucking sitting here with my heart racing because I'm considering about confronting you on your bullshit with Shani up there, because she's my fucking friend. Because I'm like, she's gonna be like, yeah, why did you do that? I was like, I'm putting him in a fucking awkward position. I did it, and he's like, why don't you come up here? And even Shani wanted me to come up there. I'm like, I'm sorry, that, like, already trying to get my heart to stop beating as fast as it can, and I want to go to bed for work. I don't want to get out here, turn on all my lights, have fucking lights shine in my face after I was already laying in bed for the last 45 minutes. Like, it was mostly like people on Ruski's side being like, yeah, why aren't you going? And I like explained all that. I was like, I've been laying here in bed for like 45 minutes. I just want an answer why. And then he did it, and I was like, okay, that's all I wanted. Thank you. That's more than I don't know if I said that's more than expected, but I said that in my Discord, and I left him alone for a bit. But yeah, he's just getting worse and worse, and that Jenny was there for that, but she also fucking came in on my defense when I wasn't around, and he was being an asshole. I'm like, yeah, all right, apology not accepted for sure. Glad I didn't say apology accepted. Like, you gotta work for that shit, bitch. You burnt that bridge. I can't even see my chat because I'm looking, it wasn't showing on my. stream. Not the Osborne. Ozzy Smith? The St. Louis.
Aussie Man Review.
The Ozman cometh
Yo.
in your butt.
Alright.
Is that a bill?
That is a bill.
That
Can you
is a
hear me?
bill. Yep.
Cool. Alright. Here I am.
Rock you like a hurricane.
Man, I've been up all day and all night once again. I'm gonna be for crap.
Yeah, I got a decent amount of sleep, but I was up until such wee hours in the morning with that Ruski crap too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I caught a little bit of that this morning. I don't know.
Weren't you
how
in
long-
stream with me when I was doing some of it? Yeah, you came in as I was doing it.
Yeah. Well,
You're like,
woke up-
what the hell? I'm like,
yeah,
just,
I woke up. I came in right, and I turned on the TV, and hit the button on the phone to cast the YouTube on there. so I
Yeah,
could
beam
watch
it up,
on
yeah.
YouTube. And then Derek's sitting there streaming, and I see this wall-eyed face looking at me on there, and I'm like, what the hell is this? So
I know he did you dirty too, and
he's an idiot, man.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'm like, okay, what's going on with Rusty? What has this idiot done now? And I had to come on and find out.
Of course, the
And
stream is
obviously-
down. His stream is down. Mine isn't. I don't think he can do anything about it either. Even if I doubt he knows.
Who cares? I mean, I went over there to see what he was doing, and they're like showing torture videos over there. Why isn't somebody reporting this guy? Why isn't he
You showing torture videos? Well, I mean, I'm talking about when I am streaming, I edit. I wasn't even showing the whole screen, which is good because there was some they're dropping phone numbers right and left, dude.
They're showing torture. They're showing legit. Look, it was fucked up.
He's put pornography on his page before. Like kids can see that shit.
YouTube is broke, dude. If I did some stuff like that, I would be gone like the wind.
I don't know how he isn't.
I don't get it either.
His threats and his doxing, he deserves to be fucking in jail. He's already evaded a felony once. He thinks that he fucking knows everything about everyone else. I actually have friends that like me, so we're able to figure some shit out. But I'm not trying to play on at his level and dox him, although it would be better for the world if people realize, like, you know, this dude's dangerous. If we know who he is, let's all mass report him to the police so we can stop something before someone gets hurt. Because that's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to sit back and watch a shit show and just laugh while someone could legit actually get hurt from how unhinged this dude is. It keeps getting worse and worse. He used to be a friend. I used to help him.
Yeah, same here. I thought he was a cool dude at first, you know, trying to start his little channel up, you know, and he's gonna do sleep streams and stuff like that. And
Even back then,
went,
he admitted to masturbating on stream.
what?
He was in bed sleeping, and a friend of mine saw some movement and called him out on it. He was like, "Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna do that anymore."
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
He was like getting off on the fact that people were watching him, or I don't know. And at the time, I was like, "This is, it's weird material, but it's mostly innocent, I guess. So whatever, I'll help the dude." But I didn't know about all that. I was
nuts, man.
Yeah.
This guy's off the rails.
I'm like, okay, yeah, sleep streams are big because of Amaranth and hot tub streams. Doesn't mean they want to see you do it. Sorry, yeah, Sean, do you have anything to throw in? I know we've kind of been dominating the conversation.
Sorry.
I mean, between sleep streams and workout streams and mukbang streams, he was literally just trying to do any and all kind of platform in the streaming community.
He did shower streams.
hoping he could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
Ultimate pandering to any and all fucking things instead of actually fucking picking a lane and sticking to it.
And none of it
He
is
just went
anything
with the-
interesting.
He just went with the notice me senpai approach.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, none of it was anything interesting. And he would go there. He would go to like a public Burger King or McDonald's or something like that. Just set up his phone and just sit there and talk to his phone. I don't even think he had headphones. While eating his meal and stuff in public, and I'm just thinking like, what the fuck? Who the fuck does that shit? Like, I wouldn't mind if I was able to have like a camera, if I was like hunting for like video games or something like that, do that sort of thing. That I know you've done that sort of thing with toy hunting, Bill.
Oh yeah,
but yeah,
that's the thing in the toy community. We go on toy hunts and we film them and then we show them on our channel. And people comment on it. Oh, I'll need that toy, or your Walmart's cool, and shit like that. But that's a total different thing than sitting in Burger King and by yourself. And
yeah, you get a fucking Whopper, and you're like, oh, here's what I bought from the vape store or something like that. And actually, dude has left his camera on his debit card for like 10 or 20 minutes or quite a while on stream, and a friend of mine was trying to alert him to this, and he just ignored it when he was showing like the entire number.
Dum 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 dum.
Yes. Dum tiddly dum dum.
Beyond lolcow. He's gone beyond lolcow.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, I have degrees. Like, I guess he has degrees. I mean, but yeah, like it's, they're
maybe.
I do too, but has he ever used it for anything? And he was like, obviously I have a degree in speech because I speak so well. I'm like, like honestly, he does have a decent speaking voice, but that's it. But yeah, like you live near DC. If you got a degree in public speaking, maybe you should like write speeches for politicians. Would be a decent, job to go for if you went to school for that.
Good at telling lies, so yeah, writing speeches for politicians.
Yeah, no shit. But no, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I mean, when he's trying to say, he's like, yeah, no, that's ever worked out for me. The only thing that's ever worked out for me is YouTube. I'm like, he hasn't even set up a bot with a donation link. So if you're all right with a $0 a year salary, and you say that's actually worked out for you, and you don't even have Wi-Fi, you're working through your fucking cell phone, and you sound like a robot half the time because your internet's crap. And he actually thinks he's a content creator, and the only thing that's worked out for him is YouTube, when he has like 500, or he has less than 1,000 total views, which I don't even think is up to date because he removed all of his videos again. He's never going to even get to the part of the monetization that we're at, ever. Even just getting views and subscribers for people that want to see the shit show, because that's what it all is.
Where his funding coming from? Is he got?
He's not. Family. I think he's living with.
Okay.
He was saying he was living with his brother, but I heard it was his aunt. He was living with his sister until he, like, I guess, microwaved a frozen waffle for like 5 minutes and caused a fire in a microwave. He keeps getting fired from like dishwashing jobs and shit. Like, he's overqualified with a degree, but he can't keep a dishwashing job. What the fuck?
I thought he was like security for the mafia or something. And
That's what he claims.
A warehouse full of cocaine or some bullshit. That's why I said there's no truth coming out of that guy's mouth.
Oh no! He also said that he was a custodian for a place that shot porn. I'm like, oh, you can't even get laid, and you're cleaning up fucking jizz. Like, why would you even lie about that? That's not a flattering career. Like, not even the porn stars you're cleaning up after will have anything to do with you.
He needs to be institutionalized. He's insane.
Yes, he is. He really is.
Jesus Christ.
Anyhow.
Sorry, we went off on Ruski again here.
No, it's okay. He was going off on Ruski before you showed up too.
Okay.
A little bit, but we can change the subject. It's so easy. I mean, well, I was saying I wouldn't make fun of his eye if he wasn't an asshole. Just low
Same
hanging
here.
fruit.
I mean, when he first showed up on he came to my channel and I let him come on and we talked for a little while on one of my late streams that I did back in the early days. And you know, he was like afraid to show his face because of his eye, and I was like, you know, it's okay, man. Nobody gives a shit about your damn eye. But then after he started acting a fool, everybody was you know, joking about his eye.
Yeah. If he was a decent human
Yeah,
being.
that leads into what Derek was saying before you showed up. It was like, you know, nobody would make fun of his eye because it's such an easy target, except for the fact that he acts like such a huge piece of shit. So yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
What do you
right.
know? As soon as
Yeah.
as soon as he like a piece of shit, fucking guns came out blazing. Who would have fucking thought?
Yeah, he should know that. You know, if you got something like that going on, be a decent human being.
There are whole channels dedicated to making fun of him. Do you know that?
Oh yeah, no, like if you look up Ruski, I mean, yeah, his channel's first, which is still him doxing someone. His name is someone's first, middle, and last name still. But like right below it is people making fun of him and being like, yeah, come to my door, bitch, and stuff like that. Like, yeah, he's just a fucking total loco, but whatever.
God, now he's gonna wind up in jail.
I'm surprised he hasn't. I mean, there's people saying that he may have killed someone. I don't know anything about the validity of that. It may he does usually seem to shut up about it if it's mentioned for the most part, but I don't know. But like he would be the person stupid enough to be a murderer that got away with it, that tries to get on social media and get big, even though he's super insignificant and not even at all big. I mean, even the fucking people he hangs out with, I'm like I looked at someone that turned him down that's not even at 1,000 subs. I'm like, yeah, they're bigger than me, but they're not fucking big. They're not like fucking anything that anyone knows about, besides their little niche crowds. You know, if it's 1,000 or 2,000 people, that's so small compared to the giant scheme of things. Yeah, you may be monetized, but if all you do is dox people, you're not going to be around long.
I'm surprised he's still around. The crap that he's showing on the channel, like if he's showing stuff like I saw yesterday morning, right after I left your stream,
Well, he's also changing his profile picture and posting community tabs with pictures of literally pornography. Kids can see that shit.
Not just pornography. It could be classified as revenge porn.
Yeah, but there's no way to classify that through YouTube to let them know. But you would think that YouTube would see something about pornography and look at it.
Yeah.
Even if he changes it 15 minutes later.
Cybercrimes, especially where Ruski lives, is taken especially seriously, so that's something they don't fuck around with.
Yeah, but it's stuff that we could all report because honestly, it's all.
No, it doesn't. It's irrelevant at that point because it's basically third party reporting it instead of first party.
Exactly, and we've talked to someone that's lived there before and actually knows someone in law enforcement, but it's not anyone that could directly do anything. I mean, I don't know. Maybe multiple people reporting could make a difference, but still, because they don't take it lightly. But yeah, if you're a third party, if it hasn't happened to you, I don't want to take my time for something to fall on deaf ears, but I also don't want to sit around and laugh at the situations and then someone ends up dead because this guy is that fucking crazy.
At that point, it's up to the first party to take the initiative.
Yeah, who I haven't contacted. I think I know someone who may have talked to her a bit, who is not concerned about it, even when her offspring are getting involved. But whatever, we can't force anyone's hand. We can't force anyone's hand, but still, I was like, what? What do we? What's the most I can do to possibly save someone's life? That's what I'm thinking of. Like, what's my civic duty? If like, I don't want to just sit around and do nothing. If actually someone could potentially die, I don't know. And yeah, maybe I am overreacting, but still. What's
Derek,
up?
let me tell you what this idiot was doing on his channel last night. Besides showing these torture videos, in the chat, the people in the chat were posting phone numbers and saying ask for like somebody.
I saw a lot of that, and a lot of that was in my stream. I wasn't watching it intently, and I was just kind of laughing and talking to everyone else. But we were also joking about what they were doing. But I also had it. I wasn't necessarily. I don't know if I saw the full screen myself, and I wasn't streaming the full screen. So I don't remember seeing any fucking torture videos, but I remember seeing Guns for Moses repeatedly posting numbers, and I don't know if it was just one person and one number either. And I'm just thinking, what the fuck kind of toxicity is this? And this dude already got his channel banned, so he's doing ban evasion, which YouTube doesn't take kindly to. And why don't they just fucking listen? If someone is telling them that something is I'm not gonna just ban people for no fucking reason, or report someone for no whatever reason. But some of it,
it's because they're too busy dealing with SS Sniper Wolf.
I guess, or they just don't actually have any real people fucking working there. Give me a job, YouTube. I'll make the place better.
No. You can't work there. You're not a bot.
True. I'm not a bot. Well, maybe I am. How do you know?
You're a damn good AI. I can tell you that.
I'm like Bender. I live off alcohol.
That's true.
You sober motherfucker. How dare you?
Also wants you to
grain is food, right? And what's beer made out of? Grain.
Yeah.
Whiskey made out of grain. It's food.
Bite my shiny metal ass, or whatever the quote is. Kiss my shiny metal ass, whatever.
I'm 40% Dolomite, baby.
Damn. The numbers just keep going down. Sean, did you leave?
No.
I went ahead and left the stream when I got the Discord up. So
yeah, I found I assume that, like, that's fine. Well, no, like Sean was there before and he's not on video, and then I was like, concurrent viewers went from like 3 to 2 to is it 0? And I'm like, shit, Sean's not even in my stream. What the hell? Like I was joking about it before. I'm like, I could literally count exactly who's here. But
those numbers lie too, so you can't really tell.
That's true. I was looking at last night's stream. It was like giving my estimated revenue. I was like, I'm pretty sure that Cares gave me fucking $20.
Well, here's the thing. I know the numbers lie because if you're watching YouTube and you don't have a channel,
there, I got one.
It doesn't count you as on those counts. Now
I know the likes it does. I think
the likes count, the viewer watch hours count, but it doesn't show you as being watching the stream.
Really, if I'm watching myself, the watch hours count.
I think it does, but
I'm only watching through Studio, so maybe I need to open another tab on my laptop.
No, you can. I don't know.
I mean, if I can get some extra free hours, why not? It's not gonna hurt anything.
You know, there is a YouTube bug that's going around when it comes to that as well. It's illegitimate watch hours, and there's a lot of people who haven't done anything wrong that have gotten demonetized for that. And that's when they claim
for watching yourself, or
yeah, well, if there's too many watch hours coming from different sources or some shit. I can't remember how it works, but like
I don't think I have to worry about that. I'm
yeah,
over
we
4,000.
don't have to worry about it, but it's the DIY channels that are getting it.
Okay.
And I don't understand why. You can look that up. A lot of the DIY channels, the do-it-yourself channels that have that people watch but don't subscribe to, that have these insane watch hours.
Yeah.
Because when somebody goes to say Google and they Google how do I do whatever, and that's the channel that pops up, and they go and watch their video, but they never subscribe to them. Those guys are getting hit hard by YouTube.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I may do that. I may be adding to that occasionally, not very often, but yeah, like if I just need to see one thing, and I'm not going to subscribe to it
Right.
for if I want one thing every few years that I want to look up, like if I can't remember how to tie a tie, I'll watch a video real quick and be like, "Oh yeah, that's it."
That was literally the last fucking thing I how-to'd on fucking Google was how to tie a wind.
Yeah, I think I had a buddy teach me, and I forgot because I mean I'm not gonna get too deep and sentimental, but like my dad died when I was for cancer when I was really young, so like I never like I think I'm pretty sure it was a buddy of mine when I was like 18 or something like that that taught me how to tie a tie, and I remember for a while, but I was like, no, I need to brush up, so I watched a YouTube video. I'm like, oh yeah, bam bam bam. Yeah, but like that's one example. Yeah, and we like Sean said, his last example. But yeah, like I wasn't like raised where I would like have it, where I would never forget how to tie a tie. That's why why I went into the not so happy thing, but anywho, yeah, no, that totally makes sense. Like, who's gonna watch something if it's totally random DIY stuff, and you only want maybe something niche every once in a while? It's silly to. I mean, yeah, you can subscribe and have no notifications maybe, but to help them out. But otherwise, it's not really a point to subscribing. It's not. Once you get monetized, it's not the subscription number that counts. It's the view hours, and yeah, for stuff you can have ad revenue from. That's all that matters.
Yeah, the subscription numbers are what they call vanity numbers at that point.
Yeah, but I could see how there could be channels like that like even if you barely get monetized, you're just slow growing because there's no reason to. Doesn't even really help them if you subscribe to them. Because they're just only going to get the views for those videos, unless you're into learning how to do everything and you want to follow all those videos.
No, bro, you got to get them YouTube plaques.
I suppose. Well, I was telling Sean about like an idea I had before, like involving AI and shit. I just need to find the time to do it, and I also need to find the time to get rid of my damn ID strikes.
Rules coming out at the first of next year.
What?
YouTube AI rules. You're gonna have to announce whenever you're using an AI in your channel. It's gonna be kind of like that little thing that pops up over here in this corner over here of your screen, where sometimes you see like a paid promotion. It's gonna be something like that says AI was used in this video.
I don't think that matters too much.
No, it absolutely does matter. It's to prevent false representation and fraud.
Fair. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to advert. Like you heard my idea. It's just gonna be. It wouldn't be anything trying to be passed on but it real.
Matter. It wouldn't matter. That idea is still one of those that would get those tags in it because it is not original content.
I get
AI
it.
generated.
All right. Well, I still got a full week off and a lot of with the holidays coming up, I get a decent amount of time off with that too. So hopefully I can.
The behind it is just to keep it from being misleading.
Yeah.
to certain people.
No,
People
I
are
get it.
fucking morons.
I know, but if it hurts my views, that's the only thing. I'm like, if it doesn't matter having it up there unless there's a negative connotation from it.
I wouldn't think there
Well,
would be.
I don't
oh
think. I don't,
no, see that's where monetization comes into question. Is like, okay, so you're gonna have AI generated content that gets monetized. I think that might get monetization restriction if it's AI generated, but that's just my hunch.
who knows? It isn't now. Maybe I can get it done before the new year. Not that I'm expecting to get to 1,000 subs before the end of the year. That'd be fucking sweet. But yeah.
Well, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it starting the streams at almost 3:30 in the morning every
I know
fucking
we've
week.
talked about this. Damn it. I'm sorry to my viewers that miss me because I stream so damn late. Today that was a little bit worse because of weather. But I do have higher priorities in my life right now. I'm not helping myself get to where YouTube is a higher priority by not helping myself grow by streaming at these times and laughing at myself with the amount of views that I have.
All I'm saying is you can't talk a big game if you're not going to put in the legwork, homie.
Well, I'm also talking about I have multiple ideas for videos I think that would do well. Part of it is like, shit, I could get monetized pretty quick if they do well, but also if I do it after I get full monetized with ad revenue, then it will work out even better for me. But it's stuff that I need to, but I haven't even had the time to go through and mute the stuff, all my ID claims. Even freaking crap rave.
I got a question.
You've had the
I've had the well, I know, but I prioritize my time trying to see the lady that I very much like, and then time that I'm not doing that. Sorry, I'm lazy. I'm a little bit depressed with my current job, so I don't feel like doing a ton of shit.
So, I mean, if that's the case and you're talking about getting big monetized on YouTube and actually making a living off of YouTube, what the fuck is not doing a goddamn thing going to do to help you get out of that?
I'm not saying I'm expecting it to ever happen or that I'm trying to do it immediately, because if I was, I would actually put forth that effort. I know it's only my fault. You don't have to remind me. Anyway, Bill, you're going to say something?
Question, and it's a legitimate question, all right?
Yeah.
Do you play video games on air anymore?
Yeah, I did not as much as I used to. Well, I got a game queued up that I'm ready to play anytime if you guys want me to throw it on. Sean, hold on. Let me take a piss. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. That's all right, and we can get back to this. But I'm down to start chat with you guys while I'm playing some RPG for a bit too, where I can put you guys on stream too. I can do the studio mode. Thank you for telling me about that. It was very self-explanatory once I knew what studio mode actually means. But I can get 2 windows if Sean wants to be on, but I had it optimized for Sean, but since it goes alphabetical order, maybe I think I can switch it. Fucking Eli kept changing of the order of the video. But it got popping last night where I was like, man, I'm gonna need 5 different screen captures or whatever, window captures to get everyone on stream, because it wasn't where 2 people were connected to where I can have it on one. But I can get you on screen, Bill, if you want. Sean, if you want on as well, that's fine. Anyway,
man, I look like
what?
I said, man, I look like ass. I don't know.
Fair. I mean, you don't have to. I'm just saying if you want to. I know you got the StreamYards to work, and I could do StreamYards. I could probably even just screen capture StreamYards if y'all want.
I haven't tried doing StreamYards with YouTube in the background or YouTube chat running or anything yet. I got it to work by itself. And I was happy with that.
Okay. Oh yeah. If you can't have video on Discord and have YouTube running, it might not work.
Oh no, I wouldn't. Yeah, I would. Yeah.
But
Sorry,
StreamYard
I'm
lets you
rambling.
see YouTube chat, and I think you might be able to contribute through StreamYards too. I don't know. I've used it once on just a phone, and I've used it a little bit more on PC, I think. But I'm a noob with StreamYards. Do you use that, Bill?
StreamYard, yes.
Okay.
And StreamYard makes a lot of my tasks extremely easy, and it makes it really, really easy for me to have guests on the show.
Yeah, it doesn't use much resources.
It's web based.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I wasn't really meaning that as a question, but
well, the thing about it is, what StreamYard does do is it compresses things.
yeah.
So,
Unless
if
you
you're
pay.
going to play, if you're going, well, I do pay.
Oh, okay.
I pay. And that's why I'm able to do some of the things that I can do. I don't have that stupid duck over there in the corner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and there's only so much you can do through web-based things like that, but it does save on your resources. But like Cody Camelot 331 does the same thing, but the quality seems really good on his.
It's okay quality, but it does compress your stuff quite a bit. Like,
Yeah.
for instance,
Well, I mean, even me having you guys through Discord does that. I think audio is coming in at maybe 128 kilobits a second, which is not that great.
Well, I tried to play the music video. Now I think the stop motion of the AI Hogan sitting there telling a lie, that came through all right, but I think that the music video didn't come through well at all.
The thing you can notice worse with compression is like cymbals. Is what I kind of learned from my brother. If it's compressed, the cymbals they sound more digitized and stuff. But a lot of stuff isn't all that bad. I don't think voices are usually that bad. But yeah, it depends. But yeah, like I had a free trial for 2 weeks for like a ultra premium type thing with Discord. But like a couple days after that, my buddy Brandon also boosted my channel. 2 boosts and it gets you up to a better bit rate for audio and stuff like that. And I think it just said 128 kilobytes a second. Like, you have to pay just to get that? That's kind of bad. But whatever. It's free. It's a free app that I enjoy using. Maybe it would be better audio wise doing Streamlabs, but it doesn't work as well with me playing games. With I use a capture card too, but like even if I don't play games, like I don't have that option, because like I was just like I'll start streaming and be like, yeah, let's win it, let's see what happens, let's see if anyone jumps in, let's see if people in chat want to play a certain game. I don't know necessarily what I'm gonna do. I'll put in a game title and see what happens of what I may play if nothing happens. And but yeah, I don't know. I'm just ranting, but that's kind of where I am with the StreamYards thing. There's some things like that in Discord too, even with how much I use it, that I should probably actually pay for. Because I mean, I get at least enough donos that it pays, that would have it paying for itself, and I'd still make some money. Because it's none of it's very expensive. What if it's like $7 to $12 a month on Discord? That's not anything. Like, yeah, I should not, like, even if I stream late, if no one ever drops in, and if I can't get $10 in a month, that's kind of sad. Not that I didn't start doing it for the money. I still don't necessarily say I'm doing it for the money, but hey, this is my final grift for the month of September. I don't think I made that threshold, but part of it's my own fault. I could have had the and please do not tip me, damn it. You're in this too. I got a decent paying job. I was joking with Sean about that too. Like, yeah, please give me money because you probably need it more than I do. I don't love my job though. It'd be awesome to fucking quit and do something else. Do YouTube if it could ever grow to that. But I'm not doing what I actively need to make it. That's what we've been talking about.
This is the way I look at it, Derek. And it may happen, it may not. I mean, I've got channel memberships over here and I've got Patreon. If I can get, say, everybody subscribes to me has to come in at $5 a month.
Yeah. Well,
so if I can get what 100, 200 subscribers, I could probably quit my job.
See, I couldn't. And I'm sorry, I don't want to get into it and like say how much I make. But like I went to school for a degree. I've been in the job force using that degree for but it's about 8 years now, and I can't just, it doesn't make sense to me, even if I hate what I'm doing, to do something where I'm making less than what I'm making now. And that's where I was like kind of joking. I'm like you work at McDonald's or Walmart or something, give me your money, I'm a grifter. Like, no, I don't need the fucking money. You guys, you need it more than me, but also if I can fucking get successful enough where like people like love giving, like enjoy seeing me and want to donate to me, regardless of that, because I'm honest about everything. I'll throw it all out on the fucking table like that, like what I just said, but if I can make enough, sorry, but
here's the thing. How many people go and drink a Starbucks coffee every freaking day, and how much does that cost?
A lot.
Yeah.
Well, I spent a lot on marijuana.
They don't drink the shit, and they just give you the money that they would have spent for a Starbucks coffee. That's the way I look at it.
True. Well, I just with the grifting thing, like I do as a joke, because like at the same time, like, yeah, honestly, the people that I'm like, if I like jokingly ask for money, because like that's not what I'm trying to do, and be like, hey, give me money, tip me, you know. But if it does happen, like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, okay, yeah, you have this job, you have bills too, you're also in debt. I make a decent living with what I do. I do hate it, but yeah, I get it. You're not obligated to pay me anything, but if I do actually, like, you could help me live a dream if I could somehow get enough to where I could quit my job, which would take quite a bit. And I don't want to sound conceited saying that. I'm just being honest. I could say exactly what I make a year, or what I plan to gross this year, but I mean, if you ask, I'll say it. I don't care, but like I'd rather not, and I don't want to make other people feel bad too. It's not like there's nothing ridiculously high. I'm not fucking making six figures. I would love to. Like, if I was making six figures with YouTube, I'd easily quit my job. Done. You know, but I'm not doing the right things I need to do that. But also, if I want to grift, I can. I'm not trying to make other people's lives worse. They probably, like I said, they may need the money more than I do. I don't know. I'm still in debt. I'm still not doing great with my own money, but that's not my own fault. But if I can get to that point where I can be like, yeah, I'll just stream however many days a week, put out some videos every once in a while, it'd be fucking great. That'd be the dream. Or just playing music. That's why I want to have some videos involving music. Be playing bass and shit. Sorry, I've been dominating the conversation for like 15 minutes. But I do really, really gotta pee. If you guys have anything you want to get into my ear holes anytime soon, do it now.
You were asking about StreamYard a minute ago there, Derek. I've shared a screen with you to show you what I've got going on over here on StreamYard if you want to look at it.
All right. I mean, I've looked at it. I've done shit with it a little bit, but I don't really customize much.
I don't know if you can see it, but
I haven't clicked it yet. I'm probably gonna pee first, if you don't mind keeping it up for a minute.
That's fine. I've got to go feed my cat real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh,
Sean, what's up, buddy?
Lick my taint.
I'll allow it. Sorry about my fucking 15-minute rant about what we already talked about earlier. Like, yeah, I'm not trying to be a fucking selfish asshole, knowing that I probably like make pretty decent money. I'm not trying to fucking rub that in anyone's face and blah blah blah. Whatever. Never mind. I'm not going through it a third time. I'm just making fun of myself for it. But hey, that's me.
Oh,
I got nothing fucking to hide. I've worked hard to get where I'm at now. I don't fucking love it. I'm fine with saying that. We can like jokingly grift. I'm not gonna be featured on a fucking Review Tech USA video before Ruski is. That's for damn sure. that Sniper Wolf shit, like he was quick to cover that. And like he'll even call out those like fake grifting and stuff like that, and like whatever. I'm really why do I be calling myself a grifter? I'm not a good grifter at all.
Why have you not gone to pee yet?
I don't know. Well, I was gonna say the grifting worked well when I had eggs and got myself salmonella food poisoning. And that was like $10 every shot. That's not that great at grifting. Anyway, I'll be right back.
there we go. All right.
Oh my god, it only took 40 minutes and he finally got out of his chair.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got me on the screen or not because I'm not looking at the actual stream right now. But we can try to entertain people.
If you have any other windows up, it just says shit.
I'm just messing around here. I was going to show him a little bit of how StreamYard makes my life a little easier when I'm streaming. This would be kind of cool. Let me see how this would work. All right, first, let me stop that and see what happens. Okay, that worked. And,
Oh, Bill, favor to ask. Bud.
huh?
I said favor to ask.
What's that?
So I've got a GoFundMe up, fucking set up to basically help with like medical bills and shit like that, and catching up on fucking rent and everything. So breaking my ankle back in July. I was gonna say if it wouldn't be too much trouble, could I shoot you that link and you pop it up in your next streams or whatever?
I'd be glad to.
Because yeah, I'm pretty much on the final push of this. I have to close it out before year's end, or else I lose all the money I've built up on it. So
Right.
I'm down to like 3 weeks of fucking fundraising left.
You pop me that a DM here on the Discord with the link. And,
Yeah. Actually, it's pinned in Derek's General if you want to just pull it up there.
Okay. All right. Cool. I will if I can. I'm going to be streaming at noon today, so I will try to put that on a scrolling banner for you, man.
That'd be fucking badass, man. I really appreciate it.
Not a problem.
Like, I know that's out of pocket as fuck to just hit you with that out of nowhere, but I'm just like, man, I'm down to like 3 weeks left on this shit. I'm trying to scrape up whatever I can, you know.
Yeah. Not a problem, man.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Hey, check that out. That's pretty cool. All right, let me see.
Stream pause. Okay, there we go. I see your stream. Okay, yeah.
Bill, Hold on, Derek. Bill, would it help you more if I just DM'd it to you instead of having to read through the pinned messages?
It would.
All right, yeah, I got you, bro.
All right. Is there a way to unmirror my camera on Discord?
I am not sure. I know it mirrors it for me too. It's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, so what I'm doing here, I'm not actually streaming this. If you know, or recording it.
Yeah, yeah.
If you look in the corner, you can see that it's record only,
Well,
and the record button hadn't been pressed. But what you can see here is you can see the studio from my point of view. Whenever I would be streaming, there would be a stream instead of a record button, there'd be a stream button here.
yeah.
So I can change the theme here, and what that is that like if I have a display name up, it would show it here in the corner.
Yeah.
So and
For the window.
that's the theme of that. Here you got your logo, so that's the duck that you see in the corner all the time. Once you
Can
are
you have
paying for it,
nothing?
you can put.
Can you do nothing?
I certainly can. I could take this live stream off just by clicking on it like that right there.
Okay.
I'm kind of going slow here, but away. That page unresponsive. Wait.
Yeah, and you got extra
Yeah,
overlays.
my
Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it seems
yeah, and so I
pretty
got
nice.
all these overlays, and I got video clips that I can play. These
Yeah,
have to be
like
10
intros and
megabytes
stuff.
small. Yeah, you can play these, and that StreamYard plays them for you, so you're not streaming through yourself doing it. They're doing the streaming because they got more bandwidth. It's clearer.
Yeah, it doesn't
You play
use
that
any
stuff.
resources for you, really, besides your camera through a browser, you know? Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Then there's background music. If you want to play background music for
Nice.
for folks, you can play that. And then over here, you can look at the YouTube comments that are coming in on the comments here. If I were live, I would see people's comments on this screen here. And if I have a guest on, the private chat would allow me to chat with my guest without anybody seeing me saying
In the back room.
And then if I want to run a banner or a ticker, all I gotta do is set these up however how I want to, and then I can show button, and it will run across the bottom of the screen while I'm streaming.
Nice. That's awesome. Oh yeah.
So that's
I need to try it sometime, but I never know if I'm playing games or not. And I know you can do like a little bit of like screen capture stuff, but if I'm doing capture card, especially.
Well, see, right now I'm sharing the window that my Discord.
Exactly. So you could share a window for a game. Yeah.
So like I said, it makes my life easier from my point of view.
And you do a lot of casts too, so that makes sense. For me, it's a lot more work if I have like 4 people that I know I'm going to be on and set up the OBS to do it through Discord. I would rather do, if I knew it was that sort of stream, I'd rather do StreamYards. But when I don't know what I'm doing exactly, or if I might play a game, OBS is pretty easy for me. But yeah, yeah, that's cool. And I'm not. At first, when I started seeing like some advertisements for it, I was like, yeah, what the fuck is this shit? No, I'm sticking with what I'm doing. And then I learned more from it. I got on it the first time for my phone. I'm like, oh shit, this is super easy. This is like Discord through a web browser. Only you're actually on a stream. It's not bad. Cool.
Yeah. So
Thanks for showing me that. I'm sure like when I use it, I can get it figured out. But I do appreciate you showing what the interface looks like.
I guess I'll stop that.
All right.
And don't need it showing that off too much there, but there you go.
I can put you on stream if you want. Sean, are you wanting to keep your camera off? You don't have to. It's up to you.
Yeah, give me a minute. Let me brush my hair and at least not look so much like ass.
All right. Well, let me. I'll get Bill up here, and then I might need to do a new screen for you, and I can just. I don't even care if I do it through studio mode or not. Just let me know when you're ready, because I might not be looking at Discord. But I'll get you both up here. And like even if I play a game, I should be able to just add these.
Shut the fuck up, Derek. Everybody knows you ain't playing shit.
What? I might start playing some more. No, it's after 4 a.m. It is 4:20. Let me grab my dugout. I'm late.
What shit?
I need to go to bed soon anyway, probably.
Yeah, I do too.
Watch Risky start a stream in 20 minutes. I'm like, oh god, let's watch this shit show again. Torture videos? What? Who needs help? Anyway, I'll be right back.
Sure. Don, you still there?
Yeah, I'm getting switched over and shit.
I'm setting up a banner right now with your GoFundMe link in it. What do you want me to say in that?
Sorry, give me a sec. I need to hop out and hop back in real quick so I can reset video shit.
Okay.
But just.
Ooh, that messed up everything. Oh, there we go.
All right. What's the frequency, Kenneth? All right. So yeah, man, really, I'm kind of cool with whatever. Basically, just something along the lines of, hey, friends struggling, trying to get help with medical bills, anything is appreciated. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not asking. I'm not asking for a whole lot here.
Yeah, you are. You're asking for everything.
All right, pay up, Derek.
You asshole. Hey, I'm giving you some money. More than you've donated to me, you asshole, with the broken leg and expenses.
Actually, that might not be true.
It might not. It might not be. Give me a break. I'm joking. Obviously.
Okay, I'll give you a break. You can have mine.
Hey, it's almost healed. It's better than a fresh one. All right.
I don't always roll a joint, but when I do, it's my ankle.
Like that.
That's a good one. All right.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
I guess I can remove. So let me know. Let me know if I need to add more face real estate to you. But I can make you a little bit bigger. Oh fuck! Wrong fucking hotkey. What?
I'm on video. I'm on video now. By the way, Derek, you told me to tell you.
Yeah, I know. I got y'all. If you watch the stream, you're taking up a good. Well, I mean, you're not dominating the stream. I am.
Oh, that's why I didn't see myself on there because it paused like 3 minutes ago.
Fair. No, it didn't pause on for me. Now I just don't see anything. I was setting you up while it was still working fine.
Sorry, I had to unpause your stream so you could continue to get view time. My bad.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
May I have another?
I'll take 2.
Please, sir. I want some more.
And hey, I got your face bigger than Bill's.
Yeah, he
I do
does.
I mean, I do have a pretty big head. It's not so much a 4 head as it is a 5 head.
It also depends on how close your head is to the, like, Bill, your head could get pretty big if you like just got it close to the mic. Well, yeah, you're showing, can't even show your whole head when you get that close. I mean, it is my stream, but I could.
I can always do this if I want to.
Big ass head. I can dominate the stream with nothing but my head if I want to. What? Sorry, what was that, Bill?
Well, I said I can do this if I want to.
Bam. Instant head expansion.
He got you out fast already, Derek.
I mean, I could do that. I'm lazy. You know this.
We all know this. It's fine. It is known. It is known.
I mean, Control Z. Fuck it. No, I mean, I could easily like make my own fucking webcam larger on the fly. I don't have a button I can press to like change the view or go to a different scene that makes my head bigger. I haven't done all that. I can, just haven't.
You saw how busy my control panel was in StreamYard. Well,
yeah.
My OBS is worse. I've got dozens of themes set up, and each one of those themes has got dozens of crap in it.
I mean, I got a lot on mine, but I could do a lot more. Hold on, we're having technological difficulties. We're not really. I just changed my screen to be right back because I don't know why.
Yeah, I can grift on your show.
Oh, cool. Can you grift for me, or only for yourself?
Well, if I had the pictures to grift for you, I could certainly set them up in the scene. So
I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. I can talk on my stream. Hey, give me money. I need some of that internet money.
Well, I could, but no.
All right, fair. Hey, this is my last stream for November, and it'd be cool if someone wanted to donate a whole bunch of money. So I got paid by YouTube for this month. I probably won't, and that's fine. It's cool. I haven't done much.
And if you do, Derek will donate 100% of the proceeds to my GoFundMe.
No, I won't. Then only YouTube makes money off of that shit, and GoFundMe. You can go fund yourself, sir.
And if you want to fund me, I got coffee cups and teddy bears and shirts and all kinds of stuff in merch.
Please consider the
merch game shit.
Yeah, please consider buying the coffee cups and teddy bears and stuff after helping Sean out and helping me get to my $100 November goal last stream of the month that I like strategically started at about 3:50 a.m.
350.
I mean, yeah, by the way, did I mention you know,
I need about 350.
There you go.
You gotta mention that. Can't grift without that. Anywho,
what?
To the highest donator that's over $75 before I stop streaming, I will send you this epic giveaway of this banana shaped flask that I got in Vegas. It is Bob Dole approved.
Very nice.
Oh, that's cool. I've never owned a $75 flask before.
I know, and it only cost me like $25. It was still way overpriced. That's shopping in Vegas. And if you see a banana flask, and you know you have to have it because one of your buddies is known as Bob Dole. Not the president, the banana company. What?
I said, do the DOLE Dole.
I'll eat that banana whole.
Yes, you would.
You seen it.
I've got too many things open at once over here. I'm gonna have to stop doing.
He said, "I gotta pedal it back a little bit."
That's a common complaint during orgies. I got too many things open at once.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my!
Gotta close some of this shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to back out of StreamYard.
Hey, if you're using a virtual cam through that, or I don't know what you're using.
Oh, I've got OBS. I got OBS open. I'm using the virtual cam on OBS, and
Yeah, that's what I did when I streamed on StreamYard a few times. I was just like, yeah, let me just use OBS. I'm familiar with it.
It's like a Frankenstein's monster over here. I've got OBS running. I got stream whenever I'm streaming it. 2 or 3 different control panels that I have to work across, but you know, I make it work.
Every time he gets ready to start streaming, his computer says, "Rah!"
It hisses at him. That's your fan. It's your biggest fan. Your computer fan. Sorry, that was kind of mean. I didn't.
No.
I didn't mean it to be mean. It was just a joke that I said without thinking.
That wasn't very intercool of you, Derek.
Ooh, the plunge.
Was it?
Derek, it was an air cooler joke.
Well, I know, but let me hold on. Let's make it a little bit more liquid cooled. Know what I'm saying? Get your slash.
I'll drink to that. Please.
Hold on, give me a second. I had an end game there, and it involved me drinking. This fucking cab just won't come off. Give me a second.
You're slow. You're slow. See? Hey, cheers. There's another one.
Slow like Rain Man. I mean, what?
I've got
slow like the horse that got last place in the movie Seabiscuit. You know what they did to him, right? They turned him into fucking glue.
I mean, the Elmer's company appreciated him. I'm slow like Special Jack off of Tropic Thunder. I can't get this fucking lid off of this boat. Oh my god!
You're twisting to the left, right? Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Yeah. I'm counterclockwise, bro. I may be making retard jokes, but I'm not a fucking retard.
You got me wondering.
You said a bad word. You said a bad word.
Well, I mean,
He said, have you guys seen, have you guys seen my baseball?
I just referenced Special Jack. I don't think that was too poly correct.
And that's why you're retarded, Derek.
Do I need to be more woke? Am I not woke enough?
Dude, your eyes are half closed all the time. You're never woke enough.
Touche. Well, I used my knife and got the lid off of this. So I don't know. It was more clever at the time when I was trying to drink to something, but cheers. Let's drink to it. Wait, here we go.
Cheers.
Clickety clank.
Hey man, my coffee's still brewing. Hang on.
Oh, wait. Oh, there we are.
Almost got this cup ready.
Don't worry. We'll drink to your coffee.
Yeah, I got a 30 pack, bro. I got a 30 pack. I ain't going nowhere.
There you go.
I am.
Yeah, thank you.
Hold on. Wait. Here we go. Clickety clank. Cheers.
There's not even anything in the cup. He's just using it to promote the merch.
Exactly. If you want this
Oh, well,
cup, hit me up.
That's how you do it right there. That's the big brain moves.
Yes. I can't even get this lid back on this damn mini shot. First mini shot was a bust.
Yeah, because you cut it off with a fucking knife. Are you shitting me?
I separated the fucking bottom metal from the top metal. I didn't.
I'm sorry, Bill. That was fucking great. Oh, the humor there is killing me. Okay, hold on. Let me demonstrate. I do have liquid in this cup by breaking out another branded coffee mug.
I missed that, damn it. I missed that.
Good job, sir. I applaud you.
Wait, did you pour it from one mug to the other?
I did.
Yes,
I brought
Genius.
out this mug and poured some coffee into it, took a drink out of it, and then poured the rest of it back in the other mug. Yeah.
Hey, but that image. Well, I mean, I guess you've done enough to make it your own, right? Is it copyright free?
That is mine, Jack. It belongs to me. It is copyright. Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures.
Not completely. Not completely. I knew that picture from somewhere.
You know that picture from somewhere, but it is more than 20% different from that picture.
That's what I was getting at. Damn it! You made it your own. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't need to add in another screen. I can, but just look up album covers for the band Thank You Scientist.
That's not where it's from.
I know it's from something much older, I'm sure, but they use the exact same picture. It's not colored like yours. It's definitely more than 20% different than yours. I'm just saying, it's the same general picture. If it's only 20% all you need, then like yours has way more color. That's way more than 20%, even if it's the same general picture. If you can cross your eyes and see them in unison. Ruski couldn't. Sorry. Couldn't help it.
You can't tell whether Ruski could see it or not because you can't tell which way he's looking.
True. Well, I mean, if you know what eyes always looking like at least like 50 degrees that way or whatever.
Brewski never had to shift his eyes to look at the magic eye pictures.
Yeah, it's just natural. And no one's ever called him shifty-eyed either.
But they damn sure call him wall-eyed.
Or wonky.
Oh my god, if he started doing a fish face with that fucking cross-eyed bullshit, I would actually fucking die laughing.
I mean, he could use that to his benefit if he wanted to, if he embraced it. And just be funny about it. You know, like, what's that one dude that, like, walks with his arms and stuff? Fucking, god damn it, I always forget it. Ballard hit him up once. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
I don't know. I don't want to describe the dude without being too offensive. He like walks on his arms as like a weird looking face and glasses, and he's a YouTube fucking phenomenon. but he don't even like have
No,
legs or
you're talking
anything.
about Ricky. You're talking about Ricky.
Yeah, Rick. Yes. Like, how do I describe Ricky without being offensive? Goddamn, everybody loves him.
Ricky doesn't give a shit.
I know, but like, if Risky was cool, he would be like Ricky and wouldn't give a shit, and he would fucking play into the shit that people laugh about, and people would love him for it. But no,
Well, see, hold on. That's the difference between Ricky and Ruski.
yeah.
Is Ricky actually does what he loves. Like he lives that life. Ruski is just out there pandering to whoever he can, hoping he can get money.
Yeah, and he hasn't earned a single dime. Almost 100% positive about that, and claims that that's the only thing that's worked out for him as being a content creator, working
No,
off of very shitty internet, no Wi-Fi. He actually posted a screenshot not that long ago of taking a picture of a computer, and I'm like, you said you didn't have Wi-Fi, so I don't even think he has fucking hotspot. I'm like, oh, you made it to a library. Good for you, you content creator, you. You actually got access to a computer. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make fun of people that can't do it easily, but yeah, you don't claim that you're a content creator if you don't have the access to be a proper content creator. Shit. I don't think I'm being much of an asshole saying this shit. You know
I don't
what I
know.
mean?
I think it's kind of elitist. You're a content creator, regardless of the quality of the upload.
I mean, yeah, you can make it. I know, but if you don't, and you keep deleting your shit, and you've never even gotten close to making it, and you still call yourself a content creator with $0, and you don't even have fucking
There, in the case of Ruski, absolutely, because yeah, he's doing nothing but sabotaging himself.
yeah, and he
But
also
just
sounds
as
like
far
a
as-
dial-up modem talking sometimes because his internet's so bad. Sorry, just had to say, like, you do the same thing, but you have great video and your audio sounds great. I'm not trying to talk down on you just by talking down on Risky for calling me as a content creator with a cell phone only. You just it's just more low hanging fruit. Oh, you're a content creator. You can't even have good sounding audio, and you can't even fucking use a computer. You can't use a video. You can't use a video source better than whatever your cell phone is. Like, you're not trying to be a content creator. You just joined me, and I mean, yeah, you can do it, and you would probably do way better with your phone than Ruski. And I would not make fun of you for using your phone to do it. I even told you about a fucking Leslie got basically where she would be monetized now. She wasn't monetized before using her phone and her PlayStation. And props to her for doing that. But you at least need good enough internet to not sound like a fucking dial-up modem and a robot. Anyway, sorry.
I'm just running this shit off of my 4G network. But I'm saying now, as far as like the audio and video quality, yeah, you can have some rough looking content or rough sounding content. But if the content you're putting out is actually genuine and heartfelt and it's something you enjoy doing,
Oh yeah.
you know, people pick up on that vibe.
Yeah, and they appreciate it. Yeah. But also, like, I mean, like, if you're putting if it's a stream and people can't understand you for half a second, that makes sense.
Eric, hold on. And in the case of Ricky specifically, I mean, fuck, he got a fucking entire van crowdfunded when he was trying to just get a transmission fixed.
Yeah.
Like, if that doesn't tell you how being a genuine streamer, just doing what you love, doesn't pay off.
Hey, sorry. That reminded me of something South Park. Phil Collins, Timmy. Reminds me of that. Because, like, stop making fun of him! Everyone's, like, generally loves Timmy, and Timmy ends up getting the fucking award for it. Anyway, sorry, bad reference, but I mean, you know what? Yeah. If Rusko is a decent person, it could actually work for him having a fucking weird ass eye.
All right. Now, here is the picture in question.
Oh,
You guys see
your
that?
phone? No, I was gonna do that on my phone, but I was like, man, I'm gonna run out of incense if I wait too long.
This is the picture
To
in
smoke.
question right here. This is a Remco toy ad from like the 1950s.
I knew it was something. Okay.
It's a little boy wearing this weird helmet with those glasses on, playing with a Remco robot.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, my picture is significantly different from that. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah. It is. It is. Yeah. Well, also, I don't. Does it have like 1950s? That could be 70 plus years ago. Is it even copyright safe?
that it may be in the public domain. I don't know
That's
who
what I'm
owns the
saying.
rights for that.
But I want to show you mine. I can throw it in the chat, but I'm trying to find hold on. I should be able to find this. Yeah, here's Wikipedia. Photography.
And yeah, third, while he's looking for that third thing, Bill, not only is A, that fair use, but B, likely in the public domain, but C, is that toy company even in like are is that toy company even still in operation to this day?
Oh
If
no,
they
they're
aren't,
not. They were bought out by another company who owns all their crap. See, so even though they may not be using that brand name, or they may not be releasing those toys anymore, they still own all that stuff that whatever toy company bought them out. And I can't remember who it is right off the top of my head, but Ideal Toys was
LJN.
the big guys a long time ago.
It was LJN. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, yeah. So if that picture is not public domain, that company would own it. I'm trying to find this picture. Damn it. Hold on. It might not actually be like an album cover. I'm gonna check Spotify. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But I know I could have sworn I know that picture from somewhere else.
Let me do this then.
Okay, no, I don't know.
Hang on.
The closest thing I see to that is this picture, which is much. I know it's not clear, but similar goggles. I don't have the focus set up for me to put it close to the.
Derek, you're
I'll admit I'm
misunderstanding the toy
wrong.
culture.
What?
I said you're misunderstanding the toy culture of the time. Those aren't goggles; those are X-ray specs.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. I apologize. I was around in that time, kinda. 90s were weird.
Whatever. I guarantee Derek didn't clip no fucking coupons or ads or whatever out of comic books to send off to order product.
I want to keep my comic books nice. I bought old comic books.
The one that was always interesting for me was the fucking Charles Atlas shit.
The only
With the
new comic
Atlas
books I ever got was Sonic the Hedgehog. Sorry, Charles Atlas. Carry on my wayward son.
Are you familiar with those at all?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, it was like, wait, I want to say it was like 60s and 70s when they started it. But yeah, pretty much like every comic book would just have this fucking little comic strip basically inside one page ad. That was like this fucking weak ass dude chilling on the beach, and some yoked ass dude comes and starts kicking sand in his face. And that was the incentive for him to get on the Atlas program and come back and beat that dude's ass.
Fair. Saying, what's up, buddy? Said, I didn't know ZZ Top were all streaming together this morning.
Oh no! Billy Gibbons died.
And
No.
we need someone with no beard with the last name Beard.
Facts. Cheers.
You gotta give me some notice. Shit.
I just did. Hey, Derek. Cheers.
I'm still holding one here, you asshole.
Cool story, bro. Hey, Derek. Cheers.
Hey, I'm fucking it all up by trying to set my lighter down.
Man, you suck at this game.
Hey, Sean, cheers. Oh, you drank again. Cool. Right.
Yeah. Up your game, bitch.
Hey, I have something called liquor. It's a little
Liquor.
stronger than your Keystone Light, sir.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna issue that challenge.
You'll lose that challenge, bitch.
Oh no, sir. You grossly underestimate the power of my alcoholism.
Alright, well, how much liquor do you have around you right now?
Let's see.
Don't count beers, I said liquor.
I mean, it all has alcohol content. I have 18 and a half beers right now.
Damn, you went
And I
through
bought-
11 and a half beers since we talked earlier?
No, and since I got home at about 10 o'clock.
I talked to you after I talked to you after 10 and you said you had a 30 pack. Anyway, that's not liquor. I don't care.
Doesn't have to be liquor to have alcohol content. Suck my dick, bitch.
I asked specifically about liquor, dick.
Oh boy.
I mean, a penny is not the same as a silver dollar. Come on now.
Yeah, but when I'm slamming them back way faster than you are, I keep up okay.
You know how to slam them back real quick. Anyway, slash cheers.
Oh, even Bill got in on it. There you go.
You just kept slash cheersing me when I had shit in my hands. So I'm like, all right, fuck you. I'll grab some liquor, and that account for like 5 of your fucking little chugs. What?
Cheers.
Whatever. Fuck off. I want to go to bed soon. So drinking extreme amounts of alcohol isn't gonna help, and even if I was going the Bell route and drinking coffee, that's not gonna help either. All right, Sam, what you saying?
Oh, that's cool as shit. You got the toy
apologies. Too? Cheers, you fucker. Leaker? What?
That's fucking awesome, Bill.
Why are you talking about your butthole? That's so cool. Nice. That's super sweet. Am I talking about my butthole? I mean, are you not surprised? Is this your first Terracuda stream, Dan?
Best I've got is some damaged fucking 90s and 80s action figures. But I've got like 3 X-Men action figures. Some of them are like $20.99 and shit like that. But they're all like the I want to say it was the fucking like 12-inch, maybe 14-inch models.
That's what she said.
And then I've got one of the I want to say it's either Ace Frehley or Paul Stanley. I want to say it's Ace, but I've got a fire damaged one of those. That's not in too bad shape, honestly, but again, you know, not perfect condition or anything from the Psycho Circus lineup.
Oh yeah, I've got that whole line still on card.
So just to catch y'all up on chat, saying a penny is totally a silver dollar. You just need to be fully drunk to see it. Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, well, that's like well, Bush beer tastes like chocolate milk, but you got to be drunk enough.
True. I thought I was gonna need to go into like some sort of Canadian conversion joke or something. They're basically the same if the whatever. Make up the rest yourself. I'm lazy.
You suck.
You suck. I just gave up on the joke. I'm too drunk for it. I need to go to bed soon. Damn it! It's almost 5 in the a.m. Maybe LOL. I don't get the context of the maybe. I'm sorry. It took me too long to get caught up on that. Wait. Anyways, I'm heading to work. So online. Say hey, you turd. Extremely late as usual. Yep, I know. I'm only hurting myself. It's fine. It's alright. It's alright. Just give me all the money you can. No, I'm just kidding. I love you saying have a good day at work.
Fuck Derek. Fuck Derek. Give me your money. I deserve it more.
I never said that. I stopped mid-sentence, you asshole. Fuck. Do I have to explain the whole thing again for like the 5th time? Shitballs. Like if I get enough money, I can quit my job.
No, you don't.
But my job may make more than your job, so don't like keep your fucking money, whatever. That's the gist of it.
Yeah, your job especially makes more money than my job when I got a broke ass foot.
Well, yeah, honestly, I might have been able to get like a long-term disability and still made the same amount without working. I don't know for sure. I think so. Like, yeah, I got good benefits. I'm not complaining. I just don't love my fucking job. I hate what I do. But like all the perks and stuff, and the pay is nice. Love you too. Love you, buddy. Peace out. He said, love you guys. Peace. Yeah, I hope work goes well, dude.
Good one saying.
Yes. One of my, well, I even got a buddy from home that's a Walmart worker. I guess I'll say top 3. Is a anime fan and Sam both work at Walmart, and they're both fucking awesome dudes. That's why they're both fucking, like, if they wanted to, they could probably delete my fucking Discord just like you could, Sean.
No,
But
I can't.
you can as much as my alt account can.
No, you have to be the owner to delete it.
I thought I gave enough option to where you could actually delete it. And I'm pretty sure Brandon had Sonya delete his. That's not even getting a drama because that's old ass drama that's changed so much that it's irrelevant.
That's because Sonya was the owner.
No, I'm pretty sure Brandon made his own account and made his own. He was the owner, maybe unless he was able to shift the ownership.
Yeah, you can transfer ownership 100%.
Okay.
I did that.
All right, fair.
I did that in a server.
All right, fair.
I did that in a server. Okay.
Sorry. Well, I hear you start talking right when when I'm done saying fair, and then you talk for a few seconds, and then you get frustrated that I said that. I'm sorry. Please tell me.
We're good. You're good. So anyway, yeah, I had a server that I was running that a similar thing happened where when I transferred ownership, that account actually got hacked. And so it was pretty much just everybody had to leave the server. You couldn't actually shut the server down because the hacked account was the server owner and they weren't about to shut it down.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Rick Reynolds
But yeah,
just
you
showed up.
Oh, what up?
Yeah, what up? He said,
But
"Hey
yeah,
yo, am I the only one here now?" Probably besides us on stream. I think you actually are, which is fine. It's cool. Anyway, Sean, go on. Appreciate you, by the way.
No, I'm derailed. I got nothing.
All right. Well, I wanted to call out Wrecker Reynolds, and because he actually probably is
No, no,
the only person in chat watching us.
Derek, 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 you're fine. It's okay. I pretty much wrapped up what I was saying anyway.
Okay, right on. Well, I think you might have had like an extra tag or side story or something. I don't know. Anyway, he said, "Hey, sorry for the drunken first stream. What you talking about?" And sorry, y'all. You have nothing to apologize, buddy. Shit, I wouldn't. You could jump on our fucking voice chat with me, even if I have 0 views. If you guys are able
Wait,
to.
was Reynolds, wait. Was Reynolds in chat in VC last night after I left?
I don't remember. I got a little
How
drunk.
I was about to ask, how do you not remember? Oh, wait, that's right. Derp.
Well, I couldn't tell you how long your brother was in chat. I joined your stream.
Man, I'm gonna have to watch the rest of that fucking stream
because
after I
heard
left.
you. Nah, I
serious.
wasn't.
I'm serious.
Oh, he wasn't here last night. He said I joined your stream the first time I heard you. But he wasn't there last night. I didn't think so. I was like, I didn't think I was that fucking drunk. I was slowing down and like I went to like 7 in the morning and I was all right then. But I mean, a long night and being sleepy and drinking isn't gonna help you remember everything coherently. Is all I'm saying. Yeah, no, Rick Reynolds was not, and you did not miss Rick Reynolds. In VC, but if you do want to join, I mean, let me know. I'll drop the link, or you can hit !point Discord and it'll give you yourself the link. Hold on, you said and you invited me with that Australian woman. Oh, it was with Rose. Okay. And I joined on the phone a couple months ago. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck it. Well, I was gonna say maybe I shouldn't say it. Well, I don't know why she did, and it's her personal reason. It's no one's business besides hers. But she left my Discord. That's why I don't. I feel like that's why I haven't talked to Rose lately. But we were cool, so that's yeah.
She left the camera because you're gay.
Probably because I'm gay, yeah. But whenever she wants back, like I'm gonna give her full rights to whatever the fuck she wants to do because I trust her. She can leave whenever she wants. I've had that happen with other people that are friends. I don't hold it against them if they want to leave for a bit. Shit, Sean, you did that for a bit.
Yeah, but when I did it, I left every server.
Yeah, I know. And Milo left mine too. Rose's left before, I think. Like whatever. I'm not taking it personally. If you guys have a problem with me, please tell me. But my server is totally different. I leave it open for all. You know.
Yeah, it's like we're grown ass adults or something, and we can talk about our feelings and situations.
I would like to think so, my friend.
The fuck did you just call me?
I mean, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
All right, friend. How about guy?
I'm not your guy, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, friend. You know, this could last like forever.
This is the song that we're in.
Hey, I'll drink with y'all though, dude. Yeah, seriously. Hey, and I apologize. I don't specifically remember that. It's been a long time since I had Rose. It was at least before the trip, I think. I would love to have you back on, Wreck-It. I know it probably now isn't a time that you want to come on and take a shot, but you can come on anyway, as I take a shot and,
Oh,
and Sean drinks enough beer to equate to a shot. It takes a lot of beer to equate to a shot. Whatever. I'm trying to catch up with chat, you dickhole. and talk to chat with you guys and keep everybody involved. I'm not your pal, buddy guy. All right, it took me a while to read that. You know the joke. We're buddies, guy, friend, pal. As is tradition. And then LMAO. Okay, all right, I'm done. I'm all caught up. Rickett. Oh wait, let me just do this real quick. Even though I got all my pieces are on my laptop. That's probably the best spot.
Cheers.
Probably. Quit, you fucking cock. All the birds of feather. I'm wondering if the heart's covering something. Just saying, if you want to join, I think you're still on my Discord. If you want to just open Discord, but all I was trying to do, I had to type really fucking weirdly. Bam. As long as bot. Yeah, as long as bot still helps, there you go. That should be a permanent Discord link.
Bill, are you falling asleep there?
Oh no, I'm on Instagram.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. You had that downward look, and it looked like your eyes were closed. It looked like you started nodding off or some shit.
Well, that's how it looks when you look down. But yeah,
I got the phone here. I'm going through my Instagram.
But yeah, Rickett Reynolds, you're welcome up here. This is going well with 3 people, and if you're not like taking shots right now, I think a 4th wouldn't make it like ridiculous where we're not like talking over each other. But I need to be stopping soon anyway. I just thought I'd drop it there just in case. Even though I think you're already a member, you could just open up Discord and hop on in, hop that sexy ass right on in here. You know what I'm saying? I'll slap it.
You better pop that pussy.
But I'll slap it. Wait, don't call YouTube HR.
Why? They won't answer anything.
Yeah, true. So much worse shit. And if they did contact me, I'd be like, it's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard. Like, your YouTube must be super tight, because y'all are pussies. Nothing? Was that bad?
Yeah, it was pretty weak.
Was it a tube joke? Alright.
I'm not even hating on you. I'm just keeping it honest. That was pretty weak.
Is the premise not creative, at least?
Execution was terrible.
Well, I was just, it's just something I just thought of. It could it could be totally reworked, but if any of it is decent, it's something to work with. If the premise is decent, if your YouTube is too
none of it was Derek, just stop. None of it was decent. Let it die.
All right. Well,
I'll be right back. I got to go see a man about a horse.
Really? Didn't expect that. Well, hey, if your YouTube parental controls are too tight, maybe they had plastic surgery.
Maybe they're doing YouTube.
I gotta giggle. All right, see, you tried to tell me that I couldn't make anything work with that fucking joke. I didn't think before I spoke before, but I made something out of it. I can make a fucking YouTube.
You didn't make shit out of it. I'm the one that made the Kegel joke.
Whatever. I can make a fucking YouTube joke into a pussy joke. Like my cunt.
He straight up just tried to Carlos Mencia my ass.
What? You were trying to say it was impossible, and that was not even a good premise. It's like fuck you. YouTube as the premise that's gold. Tube can be like any fucking hole.
What was presented at the time to me was garbage, and then you refined it after that. Then you refined it after that, and it gave me something to work with at least.
All right. Well, I'm creative enough. I got more. You gotta give me some time. Is that like a boo from Mario? I don't know. Something yawning.
No, it's a cum bubble. I am the cum lord.
You certainly are, my friend. Sorry, I'm so retarded and a little drunk. Can't figure how to join. By the way, this is exactly what happened last time. Dude, it's cool. Maybe next time when you're not so drunk, we can talk you into it. Just when you're sober, download Discord and log in, like create a login. You need to be signed into it, and then if you click that link, it should make it real easy, and we can talk you into joining the voice chat from that point. Making something out of nothing. Yeah, what was I? Shit, I had another joke premise, like same joke premise, but whole other range of punchline options. What were we talking about? The shitty joke. Never mind. Sean had his picture solely at his ceiling fan. We appreciate that. Forgot what I was saying. I need to go to bed soon though.
You said that a half an hour ago.
I know. Well, a half hour is not that long. I don't want to stay up another 4 hours for sure. You know.
Well, I am, but then again, I don't have.
What, you've done that like for the last like? How many days have you done that though? Did we get Raker Reynolds here?
Hey, am I here, fellas? You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes. That's
all right, guys.
I
feel bad. I just trimmed my beard 2 days ago. I feel like I'm not ready for this stream.
It's all right. Well, I'm not even showing you yet. Well, I got to hold on. I got to OBS, and
I'm not trying to show myself because I'm just on a phone here in like a little corner of the house where it's quiet.
Okay. Well, I mean, like if Sean wants to come back and be back on video, I can add him on, and then if you want to as well, I can get it to where you guys are both shown. It's not a big deal. But right now I'll just keep it with Bill and I took it off where it was showing nothing from you guys. But yeah, dude, glad to have you on here, man. I can't promise how long I'm gonna be here. I'll just keep talking about leaving for hours and then finally leave. But
well, I'm glad to be back, but I'm upset that I apologize that I stopped the good friend in the glasses. I mean, with the long hair and the glasses, I killed him in mid ramp.
Oh, it's all good, dude. We all get on fucking rants, and then sometimes we stop each other and piss each other off. That's just kind of how my stream goes, especially with me and Sean.
Yeah, Derek, go fuck yourself.
Hey, fuck you, dude. Am I not lying?
By the way, I just found a whole bottle right now for you guys.
Yeah, you're good, Reynolds. Don't trip. It is all good. It is not your fault. Derek has the attention span of a goldfish, and it throws me off. I mean, derails my conversation.
You're the first person to ever tell me that I may have ADD when I've actually taken fucking Adderall, trying to take fucking the SAT or the ACT or whatever, and did worse. When I had to take a dump without it, I did better doing that. Like I was like, all right,
I
science portion done. I gotta shit.
No.
What?
Just because you've taken Adderall doesn't mean you don't, and got fucked up doesn't mean you don't have ADHD. I have ADHD and I've taken Adderall and that shit got me fucking sideways. I was geetered as shit.
Yeah,
we could tell by your goatee.
Not a fan. Yeah, that goatee is epic.
Boom! Sorry, I just
What? Wait, was that a meth
Sorry,
head joke?
it was-
What the fuck? I don't
that
know.
was a little bit of a joke. I wasn't meaning nothing by it.
No, I
I'm
missed.
jealous of that.
I missed what you said.
I don't know what
Oh,
the
I said
goatee
I
has to
could
do
tell
with
you have
anything.
ADHD because I'm just looking at that goatee.
Oh yeah.
The reason I
alright.
say it is because I'm jealous of it. I want my
Zoom.
goatee to look like that.
Oh, so he's can't stay concentrated on anything long enough for so long that he grows a goatee. Oh, I'm sorry. I just don't get the connection. You must be ADHD because you got that goatee, bro. That's because you try to shave your whole face and then you just get sidetracked when it gets to that one part. There we go.
I just get the mutton chops and then I space out.
Yeah.
You're starting to get it now, Derek, aren't you?
No, I finally got to the punchline I wanted. It may not have been that funny, but that was at least clever. You guys got
See that? No, that means that was not a funny joke, and I apologize for not saying a funny joke.
It's fine.
Hey guys, watch this. Hey Derek, /cheers.
Oh, cheers!
Oh, he was on it. He was on it this time. He was on it.
I spilled some on my pants. I'm trying to drink liquor and it takes me a little longer. Dude. I can't like in half a second. Hold on.
I hear you, Bill. Alcohol abuse. It was the first thing I thought too. No drink left behind. You better suck that shit out of your pants like it's a dick.
Hey, Sean, /cheers.
Fucking hey, you fuckers. Oh, shit.
Ball sack.
Oh, goddamn.
Goddamn.
Well, goddamn.
There's two things you know when you're starting to get old is one, when you take a drink, every time you say goddamn, and the second is every time you bend over to grab something, you make some kind of funny noise like,
That's what they call the fatty runt in Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Every time you bend over to pick something up, it's hoofa.
Fair. I didn't overly say goddamn until I met the Ballard. The whole goddamn kind of inside joke thing spawned from like just like a hypothetical, and it actually turned into a real thing. Like maybe it was the second time that I hung out with them. Just like an idea of being in a toilet, like random people were there, and you just plop out a turd or something. You just like you got your arm on your fucking knee or something as you're shitting, as you normally do. And then you're like, sorry, I'm getting the mic like close to my face. You just like.
I was more concerned with
Like
the shitting story.
public restroom, it's like plop. God damn. that was like I don't know how this happened, but that was just us talking, coming up with that as a joke, and
that's just like a dog waking itself up with a fart.
And then I did
it's like
it.
A dog wakes itself up like, what was that? What was that?
I did it a couple times. And one time I thought it was Ballard next to me, and it wasn't. So I was just sitting there, plop. God damn. And it's just some random dude, and we're at like a Wawa fucking in the southeast coffee place, which Wawa is the shit, by the way. I wish Wawa was nationwide. Fuck the Midwest.
Yep.
They don't have Wawa.
Derek, sashes.
It's low key fucking hilarious. If you ever go into especially like a Walmart style bathroom, and you just walk in, the first thing you hear is like, "God damn!"
No, I don't know if I've ever heard that. I just do it jokingly, where people think it's legit, and that's why we think it's funny. That's where it all started from. And then Ballard's brother is actually a fucking reverend. He's a priest. And I went on a fishing trip with them, and we were like doing. This was like not long after the fucking goddamn joke was created. And as you know, I'm not like, yeah, this is the best joke ever, the goddamn joke. But like also at the same time, like we were saying it to each other back and forth, and I was like, dude, I've never said goddamn so many times in front of a fucking pastor or priest, reverend, whatever the fuck. Father, his brother, his younger brother is his father.
He said, "Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned." God damn.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you sure know how to fish. God damn. By the way, when's your next mass? Like, what? It was a little weird.
Derek, can I tell an offensive religious joke?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Actually, myself.
Oh no. By your description, it sounds like it's something that could be reported.
I don't know. Stop me if it gets too far over.
No, I think you're good. I allow a lot. Go for it.
All right. So 3 nuns go into confession. And the first one goes in. She says, "Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. For today I looked upon a man's penis." And he said, "Okay, well, go and wash thine eyes out with the holy water, and your sins will be cleansed away." And the other one goes in there, and she goes, "Father, forgive me, for I have sinned. For today I have touched a man's penis." And he said, "Well, go and wash thine hands with the holy water, and thy sins will be cleansed away."
And that's just my penis.
So
Sorry.
you got one sitting there splashing the water in her eyes, and the other sitting there washing her hands, and the third one comes out of the confession booth and says, "Move over, sisters, I got a gargle."
Sorry, that was pretty goddamn funny. God,
Hey,
Yeah,
so y'all know what an exorcism is, right?
what? What was that?
exorcism.
Said so. Y'all know what an exorcism is, right?
Like
Yeah.
that Emily
Yeah.
Rose bitch. What? Go on.
So do you know what a reverse exorcism is?
Usually what porn stars have?
No, it's when the demon tells the priest to get out of the child.
Winner, you win. You
What
win.
one-
You
chicken
win.
How much for a chicken dinner? How much to DoorDash some KFC to you, sir?
$12. $12 for some Cafe 88.
All right, hit me out tomorrow. I'll make it happen if I need to.
Oh, sorry.
All right, I'm gonna take you up on that, Derek. You better not bitch out on me.
If it's $12, I'll do it. Just remind me if I'm busy. Fucking text me a few times. I'll be like, girl, sorry, I owe this dude some fucking chicken.
You don't tease me with this Chinese restaurant. This is the kind of Chinese restaurants that has Chinese people working in the back, not Mexicans. So it's authentic.
I've never seen a Chinese.
Get filled up with that?
I've never seen that with Mexicans.
Right?
What? Sorry.
I
had 3 people asking me a question at the same time, one at a time. Derek?
I've never been to a Chinese restaurant with Mexican people working there. Besides, actually no, this is different. This is a pizza place that
That's
also serves
bullshit.
Mexican. But
That's
anyway,
bullshit. That's bullshit. That's literally every Chinese buffet you've ever been to. Their cooks are Mexicans.
I'm from a small enough towns that I think there's enough Mexican restaurants for all the Mexican cooks, and there's enough
You'd be
Chinese
surprised
restaurants
where
for
all the
all the
Mexicans are.
Chinese. I've
So, all right,
when I was a
moving
little
on,
kid,
moving
I
on.
used to
Moving-
hear
Stop.
Stop
talking, Derek.
That must have been a really weird Mexican dude yelling at his workers in the back.
Yeah, Mexican-
Anyway, carry on.
Since Chinese is very funny.
All right. So Reynolds, what was your
Yeah.
thing?
Oh, well, I just said you went to a Chinese spot that had Mexicans cooking in it. I said, so what, did you guys not taste the dog?
No,
Oh, no,
I
that's
said
not what I said.
Chinese.
I said you
I
guys
said
must have been filled up.
I said Chinese, not Vietnamese, Reynolds.
Actually, wait, let me.
Hey, call him A, call him B. There's a little bit of similarity.
Wait.
You never know.
Can I fix your comment? So
No,
yeah,
you can't. No, you can't. You can't. Shut up, Derek.
I went to a Mexican buffet and I realized that there were Chinese people working in the back.
No.
So my chimichanga
Okay,
actually had
cool.
rat in it. All right, I'm done. God damn.
Well, it depends on where you got the
Oh,
chimichanga
really,
from.
really
If it was
bad.
LA, then
Sean,
yes.
you laughed and you were trying to get me to stop. Fuck you, dude.
I'm still trying to give Bill his turn. We don't need your commentary every time somebody says something, Derek. Give it a chance for a minute.
If I want to, I'll do it. No, I'm not. Yeah, I agree. Go on.
So, Bill, what was
okay.
your question?
It wasn't a question. Well, it was a question. I said, were there any stray cats or dogs near this place?
No, there are not. This is authentic Chinese, not authentic Vietnamese. To come
Yeah,
back
cancer
to,
dogs are killed at birth.
So are
But yeah, no.
second
Go ahead.
daughters.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
What? Too far? Anyway, Sean, go on.
We're going a little too far, aren't we? I'm
No,
sorry,
it's
Sean.
okay. I'll wait
I'll
for the
stay quiet.
commentary. I'll wait for the Derek commentary. We're good.
9/11.
Hey,
Never
forget
forget.
about the commentary. We're still allowed commissary.
I had
hell
no
no,
more
this ain't
commentary, dude. I'm
this ain't
sorry.
prison.
I'm sorry.
Derek's sweet ass couldn't handle prison.
Mm.
The love is already prolapsed.
I love how the immediate response from everybody else besides Derek was,
Well, it's because I think everyone else here
Isn't mine
has
the
have
best?
experience in the prison area, and I'm not so sure Derek has.
I haven't, but
I mean, I've been in the drunk tank overnight by myself, but you know, I've never
Same.
been in prison.
Same.
I've been drunk take the county pokey and also upstate, but only for a little bit. Nothing.
Yeah, they let me go like 3
sorted.
hours later, and I walked like fucking 10 miles to my apartment. That shit sucked.
Bill's just about to drop the bomb on us. Like, yeah, I served 30 years in the penitentiary.
Bill,
Well,
you
look
better
what-
drop that.
I got an extra 3 years for raping Bill Cosby. What?
Ooh.
Kind of Bill.
Wrong,
Bill said
wrong Bill.
my hair's not gray enough for that. There ain't no fucking way.
No, I've never served any time in the state penitentiary. All I've ever
Same.
done is gone to the county jail for like overnight.
Yeah, same. And it seemed it was like a couple hours. I was just sitting there pissed off for a couple hours, and they're like, "Hey, you can go." I'm like, "I'm still fucking drunk. I didn't have a working phone, and they just let me on my own." So I was literally trying to fucking hitchhike, walking towards where I thought I was needing to go to get to my apartment, and luckily I made it to my apartment. Drunk, and sent astray by the police. Whatever.
You were still drunk and they let you loose.
Yeah, and there were some cops that were like changing their shift, and I was like trying to ask them what way I needed to
Look,
go.
you can't arrest me again, motherfucker. That's a double jeopardy.
No,
Yeah, it
I
really
wasn't.
depends on the time of night.
I was
The
probably about
police
as
shift
drunk
time
as
of night
I
for the
wasn't
feedback
that
tape.
drunk. I was probably about as drunk as I am now. But like they were like changing shifts and shit, and I was like asking them like, hey, what direction do I need to go, or like, and I even was like about to ask them for if they're protect and serve. Hey, can I get a ride home? Do you think that would be a reasonable thing for a cop to do to stay safe and make money on their job? But I'm pretty sure I even asked some, and
That won't happen.
they're
Yep.
like, no, you gotta walk. Like, well,
Which fence?
my vehicle's on South Side or whatever, and I'm
Yeah,
pretty
no, I'm sorry.
pretty
I'm
sure I'm still
sorry.
way too drunk to drive it. So you were just telling me to walk on the side of the highway to get to my home. I'm just gonna walk like this with a fucking thumb held up the entire fucking time. Which I basically did because they wouldn't give me a ride. It was kind of like I don't know how many miles it was. It took hours though. It was bad. Sorry, Sean. That was just a story I don't think I've ever even told on stream before. What were you saying?
I was saying no. That's irrelevant. Protect and serve does not mean take your drunk ass home like they're a fucking taxi.
Yeah, but you move them
Like
extremely far.
you are not you are released on OR. They aren't fucking. They aren't. Well, they're. I mean, they're ticketing you, but they're not pressing charges. You're not being held.
Yeah,
Like they fucking let you go. It is not their job to give you a fucking ride home. On top of that, especially considering they're like cops have areas they patrol, and
I
so
know this.
that cop you may have asked for a ride could be patrolling in an opposite direction of where you're going.
It's not gonna hurt them anyway. And whatever. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get a
No, it
debate
absolutely
on
does.
this, but I do. I had.
It absolutely. I'm not one to stick up for cops usually, but as far as shit like that goes, they
Well,
have system in place for a reason.
yeah, but I also have more on that. Like it just like my phone wasn't working. I
What
had
you do?
what?
Here's the deal. That on the side of the cop car where it says protect and serve, they don't tell you who they're protecting and serving. They're not protecting and serving you. They're protecting and serving themselves.
It shouldn't matter where their jurisdiction is if they can help someone out and help them be safe by protecting them. That should be the number one.
It's the same as every apple bushel. There's always a few bad apples amongst all the good
Well,
ones.
no, I know, but
That's
no.
not. That's
I've. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I have more to say about this.
Sorry.
I bet you do. I never even got to finish my main point. But go ahead,
I know,
Derek.
but well, before you started your first point, I never finished my main point.
Go ahead, Jeff.
But
You got the
anyway,
best friggin'
like
library
I'm just.
behind you.
It just. I don't know. It was. I was literally breaking the law because no one would help me when I was in a bigger college town and I had to literally walk drunken hours. It might have I if I would have gotten hurt, I could have easily sued them for them just letting me go without a ride, without a phone, without anyone to contact, without even being able to try to get an Uber, and them not even wanting to help me, and I have to walk like 10 miles. What if something bad happened? Because I was walking on the side of the highway pretty much the entire time. It took a long time. I wasn't happy about it. I know that I was also pissed off at myself for fucking up in the first place, but still, it would have been nice to have been able to them not take me like 12 miles away farther than where I need to get, and then Like, okay, yeah, you're good to go. You don't have a phone. We got a shift change. People are gonna be walking in and out, but they'll see your drunk ass, and no one's gonna help you. Just walk on the
But Derek,
highway.
quick pause. Did you know that about 85% of all DUI arrests happens within 5 miles of the arrestee's house? So almost every
I've
time
heard that, but
DUI happens.
I'm pretty sure that most accidents, car accidents, happen even closer to
Mhm.
the person's house.
Well,
And
well, yeah.
I've had that happen, and it was someone being an asshole because he was parked illegally behind a fucking whatever. That's another story. Don't need to get into that. I don't. If you guys have anything to say about what I just said, you can. We can go in more on that thing. But that was what happened to me. It was a shitty situation. I was not right. I was fucking. I was accusing the fucking cop of breaking my phone when I left it out in the rain. But that's why I couldn't get Uber. That's why I fell asleep in my
Well,
mom's van and then woke up and decided to drive
The
it.
cop of misogyny or racism or any of those stupid bullshit.
Well,
Fucking
none of it was
modern
racism.
reasons. Well, no,
okay,
I fucked up.
I'm gonna shut this down real fast. Okay.
All
Let's
right.
hear it.
If you were that fucked up and you were that upset about the cops not giving you a ride home, why did you not tell them when they tried to release you? No, I'm still too drunk. I can't do that.
I was
Why didn't you just stay? Why did you not just stay in the drunk tank a couple more hours?
because alcohol is
Well,
a drug. I
to be
was
honest with police,
I was happy to be released. I don't know why you're. I don't know. Like
insinuating.
I probably could have done more and actually gotten a fucking ride home, but it seemed irresponsible on their part that they just were like, hey, you don't have a phone, you're still drunk, go be free. We're right next to a highway for you to walk on. Like, yeah, I didn't do everything perfect, but I still I was not happy with how they handled it, where I had to fucking walk home on the side of the highway still fucking half drunk. You don't need to turn it against me again or anything.
You're pissed off you didn't have a goddamn valet paid for by taxpayers?
So we're not as special as all the government.
Really? All right. So we should fund the police to let them just release people right next to highways to find their own way without a phone. Try to fucking figure out what way the sun's going and what way they're going, and walk on 10 miles of highway to try to get home safely. Is that what you're trying to say? Is that's what is recommended? That is my point. Is that they let a drunk person just go wander around to make it home, and I was fucking pissed off and half drunk and trying to fucking half-ass look behind me, make sure I wasn't gonna get in trouble for it, but fucking see if anyone was kind enough to fucking pick me up. Half-ass hitchhiking. You don't need to say anything else. I don't need to say anything else. I need to be quieter about what I'm saying. But this is something that happened to me years ago, and I have my own opinion about it. You're not just gonna change it with one fucking quick remark. All right, I'm done.
All right. The purpose of the police is not to help you. The purpose of the police is to arrest people and put them in jail. That's all they're there for.
I know, and that's why I say it was fucked up when they say it's to protect and serve.
But
I'm not trying to ask for extra taxpayer monies when people are leaving work and stuff too.
For themselves.
Well, three things. So three things. First off, they leave out half of protect and serve. It's to protect their own interests and serve their own asses.
It's
protect your ass. To protect their own asses and serve their own interests. My apologies, I mixed that up.
They should change it all. One of those words should be harass.
Second
thing, okay, so say you didn't know where the fuck you were, Derek. Did you not go inside and ask the front desk for directions?
I was drunk. I may have. I was a little confused, and I asked someone outside something, and at least in the ways of directions. And they weren't like, oh, we got an officer getting off shift right now. Go in that direction. It'll help you out. We'll protect you. Make sure you don't have to walk on the fucking side of the highway. That didn't happen. I'm sorry. I have a right to be a little pissed off at that scenario. I was not the right person in the scenario, but the cops could have made things a little bit safer for me. That's all I'm saying. We don't need to dwell on this. But if you think I'm that fucking wrong, then fucking lay into me.
I'm just saying.
You're fine. You're fine.
Hold on. Third thing. And then I'm done. I promise. But third thing, Derek, is did that front desk not have a phone that you could use?
Oh,
You just cut out on me.
Wait, did you? Yeah, I didn't hear the end of that either. What did?
I said, did the front desk have a phone that you could use to call for a ride?
Oh,
No.
front desk with a phone.
you're not allowed to use that phone behind that desk.
I talked to my
Yeah,
mother through
it's
that
behind the
phone, and
wall.
that is it. And my phone was dead because it was left out in the fucking. Like I already said, I was an asshole to the cop. I blamed him for my phone dying because I left it out in the rain after I got off work. It was, I fell asleep in my vehicle, and I was trying to sleep it off to where I wasn't too drunk. Like I wasn't in the right at all. But I'm just saying, like me leaving there, I feel like cops, if they were trying to actually help people, could have done it better instead of leaving me to walk 10 miles trying to hitchhike drunk, like basically still drunk.
But Bill is also right. Cops are not there to help you. They are there to make arrests. They make city money.
Oh no! I know
They have a notepad for a reason.
that's my fucking point, dude. I'm agreeing with that. They say they
You guys
protect
wanna
and
hear a
they
fucked up
protect and
story?
serve, but they don't.
Well,
That's not
Yeah,
their prerogative.
This guy does. This guy wants to hear it.
I feel like we got in an argument because we are agreeing on the same fucking thing, and I'm probably cops are fucking probably hearing me right now, and they're cops in a state that are extra assholes. So
Hey,
like,
Citrus law is 90% of disagreements are started by the fact that people don't have the same understanding of the same words. Like somebody could say one word and it mean 3 different things between 4 different people. Like the word
Yeah, but
woke, for instance. But anyways, sorry to
no, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I keep cutting you off. I'm sorry.
well, I
So I feel like I keep cutting you off. But I just want to say one kind of fucked up story that has to deal with the police and DUIs and stuff like that.
Do it.
All right, so there's this guy, right? He's driving home. He's heading back from about a 60-mile trip that was on Thanksgiving. So his family lives in LA, and he has to drive all the way out to well, shit. I don't know if you guys live in California, so I don't even know if you know the city. So, anyways, he's driving from
I
one
used to
place
route
to
trucks around certain areas in California, more SoCal. I may know, but anyway, if it's not important, you don't have to say it.
Indio, more Inland Empire, where he is traveling
Okay,
to.
like
Anyways,
if you were like
he gets on the
Ontario,
freeway.
California, you may not know of it. I'd be like, yeah, I do.
Well, anyways,
But anyway,
the
go
guy,
on.
he's got his family with him, right? He doesn't have his wife because he's a black dude, because they're separated. Because there's never a black dad in the family. Sorry, I just had to fucking put that shit in there. No,
I appreciate the joke, but no,
3 of his kids in his car, no wife.
Stop that racism.
All right. So they're on a freeway intersection, I think around the 15 or the 215, I think he said. And one of his tires blew out and the whole car flipped. And he snapped his arm pretty much to where a bone was sticking out of his arm. And the kids were, luckily, they're all right. They had, bruises, cuts, little things here and there.
Yeah.
But, they were on the freeway overpass on an interchange, and they just had the accident. So the father's first instinct was to take the kids off of the freeway. So he takes them off the freeway, and right off the freeway is a fucking liquor store. And right, 2 blocks behind the liquor store is their house. So this guy's thinking, well, I got a bone sticking out of my arm. I could pick up a fucking fifth of vodka or whatever, pound that real quick to help with the pain and walk the kids home. Well, the cops are waiting at the house for the guy. And when they saw him pulled up, they, did the breathalyzer and everything. They gave him a freaking DUI, attempt of endangering children. They just hit him with the books up, left, and right, even though this guy was 100% completely fucking innocent.
I'm not saying you're lying here. I'm not saying you're lying. Fat load of shit. If they were that worried about it, they would have taken care of it at the scene instead of ambushing him at his house.
Do you know how long it takes for freaking police officers to get to a spot that's 20 miles out in the middle in the boondocks? Like, you got to understand like where these places are. That's why I was asking if you guys knew where California was. You'd kind of know where the intersections I'm telling you about are. Because I even myself got into an accident and into a DUI, but I stayed at the freaking spot for about 45 minutes in kind of the same location. And it took the police about 45 minutes to get there. I could have took off and left. But no, I was too drunk and dumb. What I'm saying is I've fucked up of a story for that to happen to someone, who's just taking care of his kids. Because obviously if you have all your kids on a freeway, you're going to want to take them off. You don't want them getting hit.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway, sorry guys. I lost on my depressing ass fucked up story.
That's crazy.
No,
you're all good.
You raise a valid point with that. That's bullshit charges. You raise a very valid point.
What'd you drop?
I got even one more story of a bullshit charge that is even worse than that. But you guys don't have to hear it if you don't
Should
want.
I pin that?
All right, so long story short, this guy has a party at his house. And the party, they want to start to play beer pong. So what they do is like, okay, we'll set up the ping pong table in the garage. So the guy opens up the garage, backs up the car so they can open up the ping pong table in the garage, right? Well, a cop is waiting outside of his house, and as soon as he backs up his car from his garage to his driveway, he arrests him with a DUI.
I have a shitty DUI story.
Sorry for boring you guys. My apologies.
Why quit apologizing? You act like you're boring us. You're not contributing, bro.
Yeah, you're a third of the people in here.
Fuck up, Derek.
I was done.
You have to overcompensate. I mean, look at that.
Quit being self-deprecating, bro. No, you're not doing bad things here. You're not doing bad things. Quit feeling like you are.
I barely have any more hair than you.
Just because I have long luscious locks and all this doesn't make me better than you. It's the fact that I'm better than you all that makes me better than you all.
That's what it is. It's the fact.
See, Bill gets it.
Yeah.
See, we just gotta remember the facts. You're just better than us. That's what makes you better than us.
For sure.
Exactly. It's nothing personal, guys. I promise. And every one of you, tiny little guys.
I just watched in a story of a TV show I was watching today. A quote was, "Nothing in my life has ever been personal. It's always been about business."
Right? It sounds like that was by DJ Khaled.
Oh, fuck that fat fuck.
No. DJ Jazzy Jeff.
I'm sorry. I take that personal because I do like hip hop, and I think he is a poisonous sponge to hip hop.
Sure.
Oh no, he absolutely is. I like a lot of the older shit, plus I don't know. I'm not so much a fan of like gangster rap and shit like that. I'm more of a fan of like Aesop Rock and fucking Atmosphere and shit like that.
Fuck yeah, I love that you just dropped Aesop Rock. Aesop Rock is one of the best MCs, lyricists ever, just completely underrated by everybody of all time.
I like some hip hop.
Really fucking is.
Sorry. Bazooka 2 is one of my first albums I've ever got.
Sorry,
that was Aesop Rock.
Sorry guys,
Sorry,
I want to I want to throw in a little bit.
MF Doom is the best. one.
I've always been like a metalhead, or even like rock, fucking prog rock. I don't know. That's the shit I've fucking always gotten into. Fucking, I grew up on the Beatles from my dad, like fucking
Well, we can tell by the way you
long
play
time
the
ago.
bass, man. You're good.
But I do dig some fucking rap and hip hop and stuff, but a lot of it not so much. But like if I listen to like old Tupac, the fucking bass lines is real bass, and they're fucking good bass lines. Like the song "Hit 'Em Up," god damn, I love it.
Everybody loves Hit 'Em Up.
and, like,
Everybody. This is great though. That's why.
well, the bass is great. That's why I love it. But like, there's a few other artists that you guys probably wouldn't even like, but that I like that do some rap, like guys that like freestyle. Like
You know, I would give you
they'll throw shit in
Oh.
a hat about Mario Kart, and he'll pick it up and do a Mario Kart rap, and I'm like, that's entertaining.
You know, what's that fucking guy? You ever heard that guy who did the Mario rap?
I'm talking about
We're talking
Are
about-
we talking about the same Time Flies Tuesday? That's what
Shit,
I'm
no,
talking about.
that's-
I like Time Flies.
No, I'm talking about a little scrawny ass nerdy white rapper.
That might be Time Flies. Every Tuesday, or you at least used to come up with a new freestyle.
He also
He had a
I'm trying to
Mario
think of
Kart
the
rap.
other-
He had a Mario Kart rap. Do I need to play it? I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah,
I'll
play
take
it.
another fucking claim. It's fine.
this is okay with it.
I'm about to go to bed anyway. Maybe it won't count. It will. Hold on.
Bill,
you're-
you're muted.
Can't hear
Hold
you.
on,
You're
Bill.
muted. You're muted.
It's called Mario. It's called Mario Goes South.
What I said was we need to make a drinking game out of that. Every time Derek says that he's about to go to bed, take a drink.
Bro, every time I'm
Hey,
sorry,
it's
I'm gonna one up that real quick. You just turn that into every time Derek says I'm about to, you take a drink.
I'm about to play this video game.
Take a drink when he
Now,
says
now,
that.
now, there is a caveat here. There is a caveat here.
Lick my
You
cunt.
don't have to. You don't have to
Find out
take the
the name
drink.
of that damn song.
You don't have to take the drink if he actually performs the action he says he's about to do.
Oh, I mean, I can easily do that. I'm very good about vindictively doing shit to prove you guys wrong, even if it's something I would never do otherwise. Anyway, all right, hold on. I guess I'm gonna need to do a stream for you all.
Oh, apparently I just got an update on my GoFundMe thing. Now I have until August. They extended the date.
Really? Until this coming? That's awesome. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. I'll extend your date anytime,
Really
buddy.
happy about that. Yeah, like 4 or 5 months was not enough to raise $16,000 goal.
They realized that, and they also realized that it should coincide with our marriage date.
Hey Derek,
Yes, sir.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, am I muted?
What?
I am muted.
You're
I was gonna say I just found the artist's name who does the Mario Kart song. I guarantee all of you guys will be laughing at this song, and he will not strike you at all because he's non-existent. This is like from 10 years ago. This is somebody who's no longer got anything going on.
Well, send it to me later. I can't be like staying online too long, but I'm gonna play this song. Let me know if this is who you're talking about. Well, I mean, you guys can get the stream up on Discord. Let me know if you can't hear audio, because my actual stream definitely will. So I don't know. I assume so. At least I can double check. Fucking OBS. It's starting.
What up, guys? Time Flies Tuesday. Unfortunately, this week, Cal and I could not get together because he got his tonsils out.
No.
You tell him, Bill.
If only we had
No.
thought of this.
Shit about tonsils.
before we had the surgery.
Hey, this shit works better for y'all. Shut the fuck up.
It's actually a Sunday because Cal's getting his tonsils out in 2 days. We figured we shoot a day early. But, yeah, we're going to do one of your
Hey,
ideas,
he broke
actually.
his ass.
Mario Kart.
Sorry,
So,
sorry.
It wouldn't be the first time my ass has been broken.
and see if we can write out some topics for our freestyle. So,
He's pointing his card out. Wait, excuse me.
definitely get Nintendo 64, baby, and
Is this stream working
get
through
the Wii
Discord?
on there.
Can y'all hear audio?
Mushroom Cup.
No.
Always
What are
wanted
you
that.
talking about,
Mushroom
Derek?
Cup.
Are you high on
Rainbow Road.
PCP?
Best
Get
map.
your goddamn life
Fell off.
together.
What
And
do you
why
got?
aren't you
I played the
sharing?
5th.
How about Thunderbolt?
Why are you asking me these questions?
I love shrinking people. That was hilarious. And the
I
Superstar.
knew
I'm
it.
not
You
mad,
knew
Derek.
that
I'm
that's how
disappointed.
It made
confused
you like
youngin.
invincible.
My boy Toad.
Let's throw out some love for the princess. Babe.
Sorry, y'all.
Gotta love the princess. And my boy Toad. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cal's getting his
Yeah.
tonsils out, so we can throw that in there. And last but not least, let's see. T-shirts. Got a lot of new T-shirts coming, so check those out.
I'm
All right.
watching you,
You guys ready?
Wazowski.
Now it goes.
Always
Do it.
watching.
Let's get it going. You know the deal.
This is 12 years ago, by the way, but this is a guy I liked
That's
back
how
in the
you
day.
age people out. You just
All right,
quote that.
hold on.
And anybody
Everybody,
No.
here's the actual freestyle from what you guys heard with the fucking. Someone else wrote down all this shit. He's picking it up.
Calories of MGD. A day later,
Let's
you'll
do
be
it.
asking for the MP3. Yeah, and I play it like a Wii. Say,
Did
damn
you
bitch,
start?
we would like to play, yeah. And you know
No, but I'm
good
edgy.
fuck, winning all the races, so now I'm hoisting the mushroom cup. Yeah, they say they know me, and now I roll
Sir, you're starting
around
soon,
with a big
I'm sure.
red truck. Say you need a Thunderbolt
Oh, God.
on your Rainbow Road, and you can take it every time you're going home. Damn, everywhere I go, people give me that, but I'd rather roll safe. I don't wanna fall off the map. Be careful and hold your car steady. And bitch, I'm going faster than Mario Andretti.
God damn it.
Just take it too far. Now I'm running into a motherfucking superstar. Yeah, when I get that, I am untouchable.
I'm trying to drink.
Be fucking quiet. Can y'all be quiet for a fucking second? Shit balls.
You might guarantee I'm just gonna mute myself.
It's
You come and witness at what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm hitting on a princess. Damn, sorry, Toad, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at this girl who you know I'm gonna ruin. And then say you're dumber, but I chill with Mario and Luigi, so I learn to lay pipe like a plumber. And I'm saying that you ain't gonna expect me to sector me and
little
taking my
quiet.
tonsils like tonsillectomy.
Not gonna lie.
Yes, it's taken like Liam Neeson. I don't know what the fuck I will be eating, but I got a
No one even fucking cares. I'll just fucking end it. Unmute yourselves. Fuck it. No one's enjoying this shit.
Damn, at the top. Shit.
You're the one not enjoying it.
Yes, so I do it.
Why was they seeing if anyone else would enjoy it? I just, it's not worth playing when this is really quiet and you guys are really loud.
Oh, sorry. Do I need to like turn down my volume or something, or?
No, I don't think it
Wait,
was.
so do you,
I mean,
wait, do you want us to talk or do you not want us to talk? Make up your fucking mind.
well, it's over now, and at a certain point, I was like, yeah, fuck it. Just get back
That's right.
in
This
here.
is what Disney calls making content. There's actually no point to anything as long as there's just, beautiful people talking. It's all fine.
Well, I'm only
Right?
showing me, so that check
Stop
box is
showing your
not,
hair,
it
Fred.
is
Oh,
not
you're making-
included. But I do need to, what? You
I
sound
can't say
like
that.
Ruski.
I'm sorry.
Alright, you started sounding like Ruski for a second there. What?
Go ahead.
No.
You said something like a Ruski there. I hope I'm not a Ruski.
No, I just
No,
mean
I no, I don't feel sexually predated upon.
and you're also not a
Oh,
sociopath. No. It sounded like the bit rate for your audio went down to where you didn't sound that great, and that was the only reason why I made that comment. It has nothing to do like I'm not dead. That was a very mean thing to say comparing you to him.
Oh. I was going to say about the bit rate and the audio. I'm just streaming this right off my phone with no headphones or anything. This is
Well,
just
it's still better quality than what he does.
Yeah, I know.
basic
Derek
shit.
wants to talk shit on everybody that doesn't stream through OBS on their goddamn phone.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
I'm an elitist. If you don't have Wi-Fi through an actual internet service provider, you're poor, and I'm better than you.
Well, fuck you. You're from Florida, right? I
Fuck
just
you,
can't remember.
Sean. You're
Everyone's
flipping me
Floridian.
off. You can't tell I'm joking.
I know. I'm fucking.
I mean, don't clip
that.
that. Don't clip that. Like I spent like an hour and a half talking about this situation before, and then I just like.
Well, you know, Derek, you wouldn't have had to spend an hour and a half doing that if you would have listened to everybody else too.
Well, part of it is like, hey, you're all's
Yeah, Hi Jesus got a point.
like, hey, it's my stream. I want to say something for a bit, and your quality is making it hard to understand what you're saying. That's about the most it's happened. I'm sorry that I said what I did as a joke. Don't fucking take it personally, dude. I've told you so. Like both of you guys, your video, and if video looks good, your audio is gonna be great. Looks so much better than the person I was joking about. I'm ready to go to bed. I don't know why. Me making a joke, I had to make it all fucking bad at the end. I apologize. Didn't mean to compare.
I'm here for you, brother.
What was that?
I said, well, you're all good, Derek. We're also here for you, brother. And someone else said something as well.
No, fuck that. Eat my asshole.
And that's what he said.
If you can't take a joke,
Well,
if I jokingly compare you to Ruski,
I want to hear from him.
after how much we've talked, then fuck you, dude.
I'm sorry, not everybody can take a joke. I'm sorry, not everybody can take a joke like Derek takes a dick.
Well, I thought we were friends.
Derek, come on. I knew you liked Cody, but I didn't think you shared his lifestyle as well.
I mean, just because they both have small peepees.
A dick's a dick. Is now where I take off my headphones right when you
the little pinky toe.
Right when you try to take my sexuality into all this.
Wait, is that what Camelot did to you?
I mean, I actually went out of my way to not see his dick.
All you gotta do is just blink 3 times and we'll help you out, brother.
What?
Help!
That doesn't make sense. Oh, I mean,
you know, as a joke, as in he's raping you. Ha ha. Funny rape joke. La 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 la.
He said no, there wasn't no rape about it. I took that tiny dick willingly.
Exactly, and if anyone raped me, it would have been Sean and Ty. Cody's always roomed up fairly far away.
Would you say Shauna Ty? That sounds like
Sean and Ty, the most likely to rape you in our group. I'm always rooming next to them.
I'm just saying, we shared a bathroom. I had access to your bedroom anytime
I know,
wanted it.
and you and Ty have been voted, you may not know this, most likely to rape. It's not a bad thing. Wait, actually, it probably is. But if I dislike it, it's a bad thing.
Oh fuck! I thought Bill was using a filter for a second, then I just realized he's got that shit in. Oh my fuck!
Fucking Bill. We
I'm
know you
Rusky.
can't see through that.
I'm Rusky, damn it.
You're roasted.
We need to make a Ruski filter.
All right, get on it, Derek.
Uh,
Go
I
ahead.
I got more important shit to get on it. Doggone it.
He really
Get
does.
on it,
look like
doggone
Rusky. Wait! No, you got it fucked up, Bill. Your left eye needs to be pointed up, not down.
Oh my God! Well done. Oh holy fuck! No, I thought there was 2 Ruskies right now.
That's just one really fat person.
Perfect. Dude, that is like
there
this.
it is. There it is.
That is Ruski eyes right there. Damn it. Oh man. I want to add that on my stream. I just don't want to do.
You're gonna clip that? You're gonna put that?
I don't want to fuck with OBS right now. Damn it.
Who's OBS?
That's perfect.
Odell Beckham sucks?
God damn it. Hold on. Un segundo. Mi amigos.
I'm sorry.
Hold that eye pose, please.
Which one? What are you
Um,
talking about?
The one. All right. Yeah. There we go. Oh, damn it! Wrong. All right.
Derek sucks.
All right. Well, you control my OBS.
You like
Or,
Jabba
I mean
the Hutt?
OBS. Whatever you want to call it.
What the fuck? I don't know. What do you want? What kind of fucking face you looking at? Like,
What?
huh?
I got a 10 if you want to suck on it.
Oh, what up, Ballard?
Ballard's in here. Oh yeah. Hey,
Dude, just with the googly eyes, it's too funny.
Bill. Yeah.
I'm trying to be serious.
We got you with the Ruski eyes.
I'm still just fucking losing my looking at Bill right now. I can't even.
There we go.
I can't fucking even.
We special guest on the panel is Ruski Relaxation.
Let's see.
Right here. I mean Lucy Relaxation. Whatever. He's here.
Rusky relaxation. Watch me sleep tonight while I jack off in the bed.
Yeah. Go in the bed and whack off again. Everyone loves that content. It's riveting.
See, it goes to show how retarded I am. Every time you talk, man, I fucking die laughing.
Do what?
You almost look like a fucking George Bush version of Chuck Dixon. Sorry, that's maybe a little bit too deep of a dive there.
Get the reference. Who are you talking about? Me or Bill?
Me, probably.
Oh, Bill with the googly eyes on his glasses.
Yes, I love it. So Ruski,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
why have you been so fucking insane lately?
Same?
Oh, that's why cock goblins. What?
I'm not insane. Everyone else is insane.
Oh, okay. What are your thoughts on that Andrea chick?
I think I'm in love with her.
That checks out. What do you think about the fact that she might get laid tomorrow?
I probably won't be there.
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, that was rough.
I love you, Bill. God damn it. I had an answer in mind, but it wasn't nearly as good as that.
This is fucking hilarious.
Oh, you
Sorry.
made my night even better. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry, I'm crying.
All right.
I'm crying.
On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and roll out, guys.
All
Y'all
right.
take it easy.
Yeah, true story. Men really do show emotions. That's why I'm crying from how funny that fucking was. Oh shit, Ballard left too. Damn it. Well, I was about to leave too. I just want to say hi, Ballard. Fuck you, Ballard. Don't send me texts, because it's always fucking black assholes and fucking dookie. I mean, you get pros and cons with being friends with
give out
Ballard.
to any skinny girl with skinny legs like Joe Tex. You know, you just can't do that at any time, in any old place, unless you're a Rolling Stone. It was different.
I'm always anyway. Bill, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the laugh.
Hold on.
I might be a kidney stone.
Hold on. I got one more thing
No,
to do.
god damn it! I need to go to bed.
One more thing.
Like 3 hours ago. Is the thing.
Yeah,
This is what happens when you start a late podcast, Derek.
Huh?
There.
What'd you do?
I said this is what happens when you start a late podcast. You know,
I know.
starting
Well,
in the middle of the night.
I'm sorry. I appreciate everyone that comes here, and I feel like I'm not trying to fuck over people that go to bed before I start streaming, but it's also not like my it's not my primary thing. I'm been hanging out with a girl, and I very much enjoy it. So, but like, so I'm not gonna be like, hey, I could possibly make some money and hang out with some different people. Like, and that's no offense to hanging out with everybody, but you know, I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna cut this short. I gotta go home. Plus, it's an hour drive everywhere each way too, and I had to deal with snow today or tonight. So
hey, enjoy all that afternoon delight you can, as much as you can when you can.
What? You didn't have to do that, Bill.
Dude.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. This is my last grift. I doubt that got me over the threshold. But I do really appreciate it. It make it that much easier for December. Hey, it's a holiday month.
All right, guys, I gotta head out too.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, thank you for the laugh.
Good night.
You got me fucking crying with laughter. I appreciate you all. Appreciate you too. Yeah, you're Riker Reynolds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even like. I guess I'm not even. My OBS is messed up. I don't know if I even showed you on stream. Maybe I did for a bit. But I appreciate you.
That's all right.
Huh?
I just hope I didn't, overstep any bounds or push too many things or.
No, not at all. Not at all, man. No, you're great to have on. The only thing is, like, sometimes, especially with alcohol involved, and I'm the main person who's bad about it. Is just like I'll dominate the conversation. It's hard for other people to get to talk. I need to get better about that. And like if I grow more, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna get drunk every stream. Yeah, that's gonna lessen. So, but anyway, I appreciate you.
Right.
Huh?
I caught myself doing that. Sorry. I was going to say I caught myself doing that. I was overtaking a lot of the conversation during the stream, and that's kind of why I was apologizing the most. But as long as it's entertaining, that's all I hope for. But
yeah,
I appreciate everything, man, and
yeah,
thank you, and you have a good night as well.
Likewise, and honestly, I'm still probably the worst about that, but it's something I try to know what I'm doing and try to do better. But that's all I can really do. But I think a lot of it is alcohol induced. Anyway, yeah, have a great night, dude. I appreciate you. You're welcome here anytime, man. If
See you, brother.
shit gets out of hand, if fucking like even if like you and I are talking and Sean gets frustrated that he can't talk, he'll just leave, and it's happened multiple times. He didn't get pissed off about it. Not that that's something I'm trying to do, you know what I mean? But like you're welcome anytime. There's not gonna be any bad things. No, he didn't do that. Like we had him and yeah, we have 4 people on here. Even Ballard jumped in for a second.
Oh.
And no, it didn't get to that point where he got frustrated that he couldn't talk and he left. That didn't happen. I'm just saying it has happened though. It's not bad, like whatever.
Okay.
Like, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm sorry that I do that. Like, I try to include you when I can, but also, I'm including alcohol in this situation like all the time. And if this was my job, I
100%.
wouldn't be drinking every fucking time I stream. That's for damn sure.
Mhm.
You know, like it's just it's weird scenarios. But no, like I was just bringing it up, and I probably shouldn't even have. But no, you had nothing to do with any of that sort of thing. You're welcome here anytime.
What's
But
up?
I was just gonna say, like, if you're here and like 2 other people are here, there someone might get frustrated or not even necessarily frustrated, be like, oh, I can't talk, and then they just like I'll just leave. But that's just what one particular scenario with a buddy of mine that it's going to remain a buddy of mine no matter what with this shit. So Eli said I did though. I don't know what you're talking in reference to. It don't matter. None of this shit matters. It's time for me to go to bed. Good night, Eli.
Yeah. I was about to ask right now. Like, you done with all our conversations, right? I can go now.
Huh? Yeah, you can go whenever. Once I end the stream, it doesn't matter. You can stay in here all night if you want. Just no one may hear you. I could stay in here too, but you'll just be talking to my chair.
Sorry, I figured you're probably ending real soon right now.
Yeah,
I thought you actually already ended it.
I should have,
lost
but
track.
well, there's Eli. Yeah, go to bed. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I appreciate you being here, though, dude. You're welcome anytime, like I said.
Thanks again, man.
Yeah.
Like you said,